And what's up, guys? Come on, music. This playlist takes a little bit to spin up. I kind of want something that hits straight off the bat first. So maybe I should look for another playlist next time here. But what's going on, guys? We got a little bit of an off-schedule stream today. Yeah, Monday. We're normally doing a little bit of jiu-jitsu, getting balled up into a pretzel. But today we're going on because I owe you guys some streams before the end of the week. Thursday, we're going to be hitting the plane to Vegas. So we will be out Thursday and Friday. Back for our normal stream on Sunday. So I'm thinking we give you Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday there. That should balance it out. We're just going to be front-loaded in the week here, guys. Strength and honor, Elite Wolf. I like it. We get a little gladiatory. All right, guys, let's see. Some Gray Zone Warfare today. After yesterday's Hell Let Loose, get back to the structure of Gray Zone Warfare. Get a little bit further away from the chaos that is Hell Let Loose. And I think the big thing today, I got to keep on the eye. I got to keep my eye out for keys. That's going to be huge. Sinister, what's up, man? Hey, I was actually just about to name drop Sinister.
FBI, open up!
There we go. We got Obi-Wan Nairobi kicking in through the front door there. Let's get running here. Let's get running. Oh! Helby's getting in through the side door there. Missed out on a stack on the front door. All right, you guys are turning my doors into splinters here. We're going to be looking to make that Home Depot run this weekend. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. You guys have been a little bit lighter on the doors. Sinister, we've been good here, man. So you've inspired me on your stream there. I now know I need to be a lot better about my performance-enhancing drugs. So I'm going to try out the meth runs today. We got to stay hydrated, so I'm going to be taking some grays out there with me. And then I'm going to give that MP7 a run because I have not really laid hands on that MP7. Mr. Wild, man, I got to watch that Hell Let Loose VOD. Let me tell you about that Hell Let Loose VOD. That was something of a crap show, dude. Yo, Moose Knuckle Mafia. Best name on Twitch, I would say. I'm going to put that up there. That's my nomination. Moose Knuckle Mafia coming in for 3 months in a row. 4 total. Okay, so Moose Knuckle Mafia, brother, you are halfway there then. You're halfway there. Guys, if you guys are subs to the channel, you guys are members of the unit. And the longer that you go here, you guys are racking up your tenure to becoming fully coined members of the unit here. So, after your 8 months of being a member of the unit there, I send you guys these coins here. That is our logo and that 3D relief skull with that maroon enamel beret. The flash of the 2nd Battalion, 325th Airborne Infantry Regiment up on top there. On the back side, you guys know that we've got our paratrooper logo there. And then over here is where we individually number each and every one of these. They are serialized, specific to you guys. And I handle them all myself. So once you guys actually get the envelope in the mail, that's all handwritten by me. And I keep track of those over at TangoPapaDelta.com on our unit roll call if you want to check out and see who has them. Yeah, coin slap. I got 082 over here. That's my coin, 082. Mr. Wild coming in with that 014. Yeah, that Hell Let Loose VOD. Let me tell you about that. So Hell Let Loose apparently has some cyber defense issues, I guess. I don't know. They leave themselves open. They've got some vulnerabilities. So we had some issues with some DDoS attacks as we were playing yesterday. Elite Wolf 9 coming in at 017 there. There we go. We got 14 and 7. Moose Knuckle Mafia. I'm going to sniff that coin when it comes. We'll make sure that it smells good then. Yeah, so back half of the stream got a little frustrating with that. We had to do some server hopping. It is what it is. The bigger worry, though, I think Homeboy was viewbotting up in here, which gives me pause. So we had to reach out to Twitch on that. Yeah, we don't want any viewbotting up in here. Sinister, yeah, no, that was definitely not good. But at least we finished stream. It was a little bit frustrating, but we stuck it through. We finished stream. Moose Knuckle Mafia, treat it like an old school war letter that my honey wrote me. It's got to smell like that perfume. I don't know, all my stuff smells like leather and tobacco. Is that Rouge Rebel? Are you talking Rogue Rebel? I'm gonna have to look that up, man. I'm gonna have to look that up. Where would I find this? How do you know if there are bots watching you, Sinister? So first of all, he was trying to really disrupt the stream, right? And what he ended up doing was having some bots in the stream. That's how he would spam chat, like blocks at a time. You know, 5, 6, 7 sock puppet accounts at a time, chatting. So I mean, it's more of annoyance than anything. But then at the same time, he would find the server that I was in Hell Let Loose, and then DDoS the server, crash the server. So kind of lame. I have heard of people who own servers. You know, clans will go out there and they'll get themselves a server, right? I have heard of some people actually having their servers held ransom by these types of people. It is particularly lame. Fatherpreneur coming in over on Kick. Yeah, that is definitely lame. 100%, man. Like I said, for me, it's an annoyance more than anything. I'm not a Hell Let Loose streamer. That's not my bread and butter. I'm just dipping my toe in to play and have fun. Like, I'm not going to be hanging out for too long. Sinister says, yeah, I use a mod called Sysbot. I think helps with that stuff. I'll have to take a look into that, because I know that it doesn't seem like Twitch has anything native to it that will detect and tamp down on that stuff. Yeah, the bad thing about Hell Let Loose then is that they're not really able to pick up on that with their servers either. I guess if you give the heads up to somebody, like if this were to happen on Gray Zone Warfare, I'd reach out to the devs and let them know that they're having servers coming under DDoS. They should be able to pick up on that and mitigate it. But I think it also depends on like what kind of architecture you have on the back end of that. If you're using like Amazon Web Services or anything like that for your servers. Fatherpreneur coming in on Kick. I need you on some Ready or Not. It has been a while since I've been playing some Ready or Not. Yeah, have they had some more updates in Ready or Not since then? I think... Hey, when did Ready or Not hit the consoles? Was that recently? Yeah, Spet's not saying that. I've been no life in Rust. What is your level of no lifing? What does that mean? Are you doing it like 8 hours a day? Every day? Okay, so Mr. Wild hit it up in the Discord. We got that. That's Rouge. That's Rouge Rebel. Okay, hold on a sec. I'm going to need to blow that up here. I want to take a look at that. Rouge Rebel by Bath and Body Works. Okay. So now I know where to find it. That's going to be over at Bath and Body Works. Rouge Rebel. I'll check it out. We'll see if we can get the coin smelling like some Rouge Rebel. I'll rub it all over my chest after I've had that shower. Send it on out. Elite Wolf 9's let me know that it's coming to Xbox soon. Okay. So that's the big news. Soon. Soon. Is it not on other consoles yet? I thought that it was. But I guess if Xbox is in the works soon, that's going to be the big news out there. Fatherpreneur saying, yes, they have. Consoles is next week on the 17th, so that's soon. Soon is like 3 days from now. God dang, okay. That's coming up real soon then. Spetsnaz is saying that, okay, so his no lifing Rust involves keeping a headset on overnight to hear if I get raided. That level, that is definitely no lifing. Brother, get outside every once in a while. Get some sun on you. Mr. Wild soon being the operative word. Very operative. Yeah, dude, it's the 14th today. We're talking like this week it's going to be happening, right? End of this week? I'd say it's pretty damn soon. So yeah, Ready or Not. I do feel getting back on some Ready or Not. Mr. Wild Brother needs some vitamin D. You know, I've got myself a job where I don't get to see the sun. We're not allowed to have windows. Guys, don't take that for granted. if you have windows, if you're able to see the sun, if you're able to look out and see nature, if you're able to get out every once in a while and touch grass, don't take it for granted. So I do supplement vitamin D. Yeah, I got some vitamin D supplements. Wait. They're adding a naval update to Rust? For real? That sounds intense. The fatherpreneur is trying to get me to go over to Crimson. Crimson. I think that's the only one that I haven't considered yet, is Crimson. No, Sinister said that he just spun up a Crimson account, not a Crimson account, an LRI account. Yeah, he jumped over from Mithras, started going LRI. Wanted to get a little bit more PvP. I guess LRI is the way to go if you want to be outnumbered out there on the battlefield. Had a blast on squad with me the time that we came across each other, so that was fun. That was fun. Yeah, Fatherpreneur was able to find me in squad, and we were running on the same team there. Fatherpreneur, if I do recall correctly, that was the one where we had drones or incoming artillery or something blow up right next to me. I do recall that got clipped. That was an intense time on squad. I had a great time with that. Mr. Wild, don't do it unless it's for the war crimes. Then you'll fit in fine. You know, I don't have that streak in me. I don't have the war crimes. I don't know if I can do that, man. I follow the rules of engagement. Obi-Wan Nairobi, what is this thing you call the sun? We don't have that over here. So yeah, over in Northern Ireland, is it usually like just very, very cloudy? You say you live by the beach. If you get down to the beach, is it still just gray skies all the time? So Sinister hanging out on the LRI side, finding lots of PvP. And you guys are good at PvP. Yeah, Sinister. The way you're able to spray down a bush. You move bush by bush, you're able to use your bat sonar and figure out where they're at. You were doing the Lord's work, man. Ridding Lamang of them bush Wookiees. It's good stuff. 1 kill week. Yeah? Very nice. LRI did, huh? And I guess when you have a target-rich environment when you're on LRI, that allows your team to get #1 on the kill week. That's awesome. Congratulations, sir. They should be putting a trophy over in the LRI camp then. Right? They could code that up pretty easy. Shoot, that's probably an asset that they can just buy off the store, stick it up in there. They should do that, man. Yeah, because that was the entire faction, right? The entire faction 1 kill week. So LRI needs the trophy to put up in their base. They gotta have bragging rights, dude. Yeah. It's not camping. It's utilizing a target-rich environment. Well, if you're gonna have all those targets around you, that is one thing, man. And what I like about Sinister's playstyle, he kind of runs and guns it. He's a little fast and loose, but he moves and he hits those guys that are hiding out in those bushes. Big sexy Griff coming in with that tango. Congrats, bud. Thank you very much, sir. Guys, yeah, if you guys hadn't heard the news, we did make partner. That would have been at the beginning of this week. Beginning of this week? No, it was on the 11th. I can't even remember what day that was. That was Friday? Saturday? Friday, I think. Yeah, we got the notification as we were going live that day. So it was just like smack in the face. Guess what, dude? Your partner. And that is that is a testament to the strength of this community. The guys that keep coming back every single time. You guys are dedicated. And since he's here, Sinister, big shout out to Sinister, man, because during the drop season, Sinister was dropping just these absolute crazy raids on us. And I'm pretty sure without him, I don't know if our metrics would have been as high. I don't think we could have done it there. So yeah, big thank you to Sinister for all of those. I think we got partner. Largely because of his help there. But yeah, thank you, man. My play style is very aggressive and it works sometimes. Also die a lot too. It has to be expected. If you are running around like that, running and gunning comes with the deaths. And that's also my play style too. I'm just not quite as good on the kill side. I am very adept on the death side though. Mr. Wild coming in, can't have it without me. Well, I mean, that is true. If I'm not streaming, it's not going to happen. But I definitely can't have it without you even more. So that is how it works. If you guys don't show up, I'm streaming to myself. We don't make it. That is how it works. All right. I think we need to jump on in here. Yeah, I think it's about time. Let's jump on in, grab ourselves a server, and we're gonna have some new tactics that I need to incorporate. Some new supply tactics here that we're gonna have to try out. I was watching Sinister before this, so as usual, Sinister, I do start to lift some ideas off of you and incorporate them into my play style. I'm gonna do that tonight, so let's grab it. And look at that. This is like the first time it's gone straight into my visuals here. Usually I get the black screen at death. Good, OBS. OBS is showing up to play tonight. Bringing the A game. All right, give everything a second to warm up. Turn on my ears. No frickin'. No way. Just right off the bat, you're here. That's crazy. Are you kidding me? Hey, yo, you seeing this? Look out, he's going on the meth. Sinister, you know it. That's how it's gonna go, man. Itsy Bitsy, what are we sipping on? Guys, nothing fancy tonight. Boogie, boogie. Nothing fancy tonight. We got the plain old water, the plain old ice water in a Rudy's cup tonight. Itsy Bitsy coming in. Congrats on partner. Thank you very much, sir. I'm absolutely astounded. I'm astounded that we made it. Like, we had the metrics, but I'm astounded that they actually let me in. It's really just whatever riffraff applies they let in is all I can take away from that. But it's because of you guys, Itsy Bitsy. You guys stack up my numbers, man. This is crazy. Womble made it up in here just like this. Very nuts. He was right there in front of me as I came into server. What? How does that happen? Obi Womble. Swear he's some Gray Zone Warfare double agent. He does have some magical skills. Okay, so you know what, guys? I think I'm just gonna rock the gray hair tonight. What do you guys think about that? No helmet. No prison mic. Let me put the prison mic up. I think we're just gonna rock the gray hair tonight. Like it? Okay. I think that's what we'll do. Judgment Day 61. I got the hat a couple weeks ago. Thanks again. Great quality hat. So did you get the color one or did you get the subdued one? If I remember correctly, I think you got the color one, right? Yeah, that one I've got myself. The trucker hat. It's one of my favorites to wear, man. Yeah, if I'm rocking a hat, that's the one that I'm wearing. Feeling dangerous, are we? I'm feeling kind of dangerous. So I am gonna build out an MP7 though. I did get inspired. Let's drop off all of the M4 stuff. I should do a lot better about keeping my stash tidy. I feel bad every single time I look at it. Oh my gosh. I've got all this crap that I have accumulated up. I don't want to lose track of it here because I'm probably going to sell it all off. It is very sloppy. I attest to that. I will own up to it. My locker is extremely sloppy. I'm not happy about that. Get up off the deck there. Shadesy, welcome on in, sir. Way to make an entrance there. Yeah, Sinister with the OCD. Dude, it puts me to shame. I should be using these repair kits a lot more often because I need to burn through them. I got a whole bunch on standby here. Actually, what do they go for? $150, that's it? That's all? Okay, those things are cheap. Why am I holding on to them? I need to be using these a lot more often. Okay, so in that case, let me get rid of all the trash that I've been collecting up here. We find this stuff all the time in Raid. I don't need to hold on to it. I will maintain my water.
Get up here, fat boy!
Get up here, fat boy!
Quickly, move it out! Move it
Let's
out!
go!
Move it out! You climb obstacles like old people, but you know that private pile? Get up here, you're too slow!
Man, more worth to use them? I think so. They go for like, what? Couple cents, maybe? All right, QR kit, what are we looking at? That's looking good. These guys here are, well, my blood got all cashed out. I do remember getting absolutely schwacked, so that makes sense. All right, so I need a couple bloods. Oh, yeah. This is just getting rid of space-taking items then. And she owes me a couple blood sacks here. Couple blood bags. All right, so we're doing MP7. I know that I have an MP7A2 somewhere. There it is. I don't really want to risk it out there, guys. I'm kind of thinking I don't want to risk it. Ooh, the Spitfire 5X, the Vortex High Mount. Yo, can we buy this the Spitfire 5X? Is that purchasable? Oh, okay. So I saw Womble shaking his head. So it is purchasable, huh? Oh, look at him rock. Oh, he's got it. Okay, good build. I like it. All right, let's see, Banshee, what you got? Let's get the MP7. Let's get the full flight of SX. Okay. How best to dress this sucker up? I do kind of want to at least put a light on it. And as far as optics, that 5x might be a little too much. A 5x optic with an MP7, I think your optic is going further than your weapon. Maybe I will go Viper RD on that, unless you guys got a better idea. The Viper. He's got the gear fear. Sinister. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I can get back. I just don't have any way to get an MP7A2. I've got a couple that I can burn. And I am confident that I can go back out there and get it. But I haven't run the A1 yet either. We really haven't touched any of these. Let's see, does this sucker rise at all? No risers for it? What if I go... I'm going to try going T1 instead. I think I might have some extras of the T1 sitting around somewhere here. Out of stock on the mags, huh? MP7 mag. That's the 40 rounder. Son of a gun, dude. Man, people come up in here and they just absolutely take all of those mags. They get bought out pretty quick. Howdy ho-ho, says Jake Lima Kilo. What's going on, man? Thunder, thunder, thunder. Moose Knuckle, does Banshee stink or something? Yeah, he's got flies flying around everywhere in here. All right, what fits on the barrel of this sucker? Okay, so the Rotex. We get the Rotex on there. X400 for a light. Do we have the rails for it? We do have some rails on the side. So let's go X400. X400? No, Surefire. Or maybe both. We could light these suckers up like the sun. Let's try that. Okay. I think we got that set. Oh, sorry, bro. Okay, SX, got those. MP7. That does work, yeah? Get up in there. What? Oh, it's got a baby magazine in there. That's what was stopping me. Okay, light system. Let's get the suppressor. Yes, sir. You shoot me? Oh. Ah, he's got the mags. Look at that. 40 round mags. Beautiful. You're a legend, sir. Thank you. 40 rounders. And they're full. Yeah, he's 30 rounders for chumps. Oh, I wish I could sing like AC/DC, Jake Lee McKilo. I would be screaming some Thunderstruck right now. But I'm definitely going to blow out my vocal cords even trying. Sinister, brother, thank you so much for hanging out, my man. First of all, I had a great time watching you. We're going to try out these tactics here. Get some rest, man. Get some good rest. I'll see you next time. Get all the ammo I can. We're definitely going to have some mag dump mode moments here. I know I can't pick up any in the map here. Okay, where did my... Oh, I said I was going to try to get a T1. Let's get that T1. I think it's Gunny, yeah? Now, I'm assuming the Leap is going to fit on there. It's Picatinny. It should fit. And we'll go T1. There we go. Now we're looking really SEAL Team 6-ish here. This thing keeps sticking to the bottom of my cup. All right, ammo. We're looking a lot lighter. 35 kilograms out of that. Let's tag it up. Probably don't even need to mess with the backup sights on here. Are the backup sights any good? Okay, front sight's not bad. Rear sight may not be very bad either. I'll keep them on. We'll see if they get in the way at all. Oh, I was going to get a second light. I need to get a Surefire on here as well. Right, what does the splash on here look like? That's pretty gnarly. Pretty not great. He's got my M600. Oh, I can never see where they land, though. Should be at the bottom. Yeah. Okay, throw on the second Surefire. Yeah, that should be nice and strong. Take those cops. The cops are there for the taking. So what did we say? I completely forgot where. Westmore? Nomad. Is it Westmore? I know it's Nomad. All right, so we're still looking for the VV key. Let me go hit Oscar 1. We'll go hit the villa. And just work it from there. The 3-star? Stalwart. Okay, so Nomad and Stalwart. It's usually like opposite sides of the map, right? Where the... I can never keep track of where these guys are at. Okay, so here's Stalwart, Nomad, got it.
Raven, wheels down and ready to load.
We're getting off the ground here. Daro, what is going on, sir? And thruster up off the deck here. Here we go. We are in flight. Daro Nauta, what is going on, sir? Hello, my good friend Tango, and good night. We're having a good evening here. Daro, how are you doing, sir? The CIA agent, right? Jake, he knows it, man. He knows things.
Get to the chopper!
You have to get to the chopper! Guys, you know what I watched yesterday? No. Yeah, yesterday. It was Sunday yesterday. We watched Terminator. The OG. The one where Arnold's the bad guy. I think we ought to fire up Terminator 2 here pretty soon, too. So only single and full auto on this guy, too.
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
Yeah, I also saw Commando getting advertised. I might need to throw that on the list for kind of a what's next to watch. We're just going to go on an 80s Arnold movie kick here. Go on a binge. You guys emojiing each other? He's not CIA though, man. I'm thinking SAS.
Ready. 30 seconds.
Oh, congratulations. Thank you, Daro. Thank you, sir. Yeah, that's a big one, man. Getting partner on Twitch definitely ain't easy. It's one thing to get the metrics, which we did. It's a complete other thing to actually have them accept you. Apparently, it's a lot more subjective than that. Top secret. Definitely top secret, tier 1. You're thinking Delta? He's not American, though.
Spread out.
We have confirmed. He lives in Northern Ireland. That's about the only thing we know. All right. The villa. Let's go. Female body inspector. Definitely FBI. Awildaro, I appreciate you, sir. Some great support from you, my man. You are, I always hear from you. And I wish we had voice chat, guys. You guys have to hear Daro Nauta's voice. It is just amazing. The guy's a professional. Absolute professional. Oh, I forgot my meth. Okay, okay. We hit VV. We take the nearest cop. I gotta load up on meth. I gotta load up on energy drinks. We're gonna be running like crazy. A blue comet. Hello, sir. How are you? And a good evening. Vamp bait, but no darts. I do have the vampire bait. Couple of them. Small bags of it. All right, let's see if I have the arm here. Look at that. We are some MP7 boys. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, going left. Oh, we got dead bodies on the backside here. This place must have been hit recently. That ain't a good sign. Oh no, he's here. God dang it. Well, all right. That means this is already emptied out. We check bodies for keys then. Did you say meth? You over by me and Sefner? We call it Methner. So you guys got quite a bit of meth then, huh? Going full otter.
Either.
No key. No key, unfortunately. So apparently you guys have some pretty good meth out there, do you? Or at least a bunch of it. I'm telling you, there's not anything to find here. Just checking butts for keys. Golly. He's up in there kicking it. All right, this one's a bust. You can't have two teams trying to hit this place. It gets cleared out on the quickness. All right, we take a cop. We take Winchester.
The dog, the cat, the fish was home when you left. You're right. And that's the reason you left. You're right. I left my home.
I left my home.
Johnny on it.
Oh, good marching cadence, guys. Running the MP7, we're giving it a try. We got inspired by Sinister's stream. He was doing a little MP7 running and gunning. It was looking really good. At least nice and light. Running real quick. High on meth. So we got a couple things we're going to want to do here. FMJ, this stuff is SX, I believe. Yeah, the APSX. I don't know, man. We'll see how well it actually puts these guys down. The last time I tried the MP7, it was not great. Wasn't the best. I would love one in real life, brother. Those are forbidden fruit. The MP7s. HK does not like to export their military items. I think the 416 is specifically on the banned list for export. So about the best you can do now is to build a clone. And then the MP7s, yeah, same way. Don't believe you can get yourself a legit HK MP7. Tommy Built is or was working on one. Yeah, we need to get those clones, man. Let's get some good HK clones. See, 80 round stacks, that's actually pretty good. I like that. You can get the APSX here, your 4.6 by 30. It stacks up real densely. Have your license and the money and sure can own one. It's still an import thing though, right? How do you get around the import? I guess it has to go through a certain channel, right? Maybe that's where the money comes into play. All right, I got Winchester highlighted. On the move. Palmetto's making a 5.7 version. Yeah, but it's not... It's close, right? I think I've seen it. And it seems pretty close. It's probably a hoot to shoot, man. I would love to do that. It's MP7-ish. Yeah, it's like, it's real close. And it's 5.7. This 4.6 is just an odd... It's an odd duck, man. I've never seen these rounds in real life. It's got to be real weird. Half the size of a 9mm round? To be honest, I'd take that MP5 build over the MP7 in real life. So I think there's some MP5 builds that would be extremely fun. The MP7 is just sexy. It's SEAL Team 6 sexy. Super compact, low profile. Like certain mission sets, the MP7 is just tailor-made for. If I were to have anything, and you guys, this is not going to come as a surprise, it would be the Elva from SIG, the 300 blackout shorty that Delta uses. That would be the way that I go. Yeah, here's where we want the meth. Where they at? Anybody else? Oh. That was Womble shooting over my way. That is the way, man.
Is secured and fully under our control.
That suppressed 300 blackout. It's got about a 6.75-inch barrel. Integrally suppressed. Ooh, there's, speak of the devil, Spitfire 5.0. Let me move that sucker on over. And we want some meth. Some meth and some energy drinks. So Artisan, does she actually give me some good stuff there? Not Artisan. Lab Rat. Malox, Moxiflox. There's my methyl. We'll get a full flight of methyl. And then energy drinks. Same there. Let's get a dime. And run it all. 300 blackout claps all. At least close up. Because otherwise it's like lobbing a frickin' football downrange. All right, got my meth. Let's take a few of these. Let's get some grays up in here because we're going to be dehydrated AF. All right, cool. And then what is next on the list here? We run through UNLRA convoy, get up to the SRS, and see if those suckers have made that on this run here. Oh, what about 8.6 black? Dude, 8 points. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Son of a gun shot me straight in my mandible. 8.6 black, that's an interesting one. Let's see, we just took Winchester. I'll just go straight back here. 29 in here. Yeah, so even that, I mean, the 8.6 blackout is even bigger. I'm not sure about what the velocity is quite like. Those boys shot me straight up in my face. Now, I know I'm not wearing a helmet, but that wouldn't have done me any good anyhow. Ah! Somebody's still struggling over there. Oh, that must have been Womble struggling. All right, here we go. Yeah, no worries. Chat deaths tend to happen, but every time I point it out, you guys say that I'm making excuses for dying. Just a wee bit of a chat death. I should have been paying better attention. That's what it is. Beat it. Just beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Ridiculous velocity, right? Okay. The barrel's a 1 in 12 twist. I mean, ridiculous velocity, which way? The high way or the low way? Because they neck it down, right? So they're kind of doing the same thing as the 300 blackout. That sucker's got to be like lobbing absolute footballs downrange. Like lead spitwads. Where the hell am I going? Grantham did a good video on it, so I watched that video. It was a while ago. I just don't recall what the velocity was. It's a very, very interesting round. It does follow that same kind of philosophy as the 300 Blackout. The effect on target is absolutely insane, from what I recall. Yeah, weren't the ballistics gelatin tests just like absolutely explosive? I think the Smith & Wesson 500 is best for close-up. You talking about that revolver? I guess especially if you hate your wrists, man, that has got to be a hard one to handle. Run, Forrest. We just got to run it out here. Get through these sugar stocks here first. Okay, body's up here. Good God, what is happening to me? How did I not know that guy was there? That one's definitely not chat death. 100% on me. All right, we're light. I don't have the meth on me, though. Stellar start for tonight, guys. Absolute stellar start. Yeah, we have Phantom, a 357 coming in with that follow there. I must have missed the notification on that. Phantom 357. Thank you so much for the follow, and welcome aboard, sir. Great to have you on the team here. Absolute stellar start. Let's go get our stuff back, guys. So that guy must have been in the sugar stocks right next to me. Like right on the other side of that little clearing. I did not keep my eyeballs up. And he was right there. It's for the guy hiding behind your neighbor's fridge. You shoot through the wall, you shoot through your fridge. The exterior. The other guy's fridge. Yeah. That electrician comes up with some good ones, man. I wish I were that witty. Sharp-witted. That's what makes him a fun watch and a great content creator. Oh, boy. They got me good. Well, the good thing is I haven't used any of my medicals. Fat Electrician and Demolition Ranch did a video on it as well. So what did Demolition Ranch have to say about it? There we go. Of course, nothing on him. I will take any of this cash. Right in the eye. If he would have shot me right in the eye, I would have thought perhaps I would have seen him first. Sucker got me good. Always have a cap, even if you have a good head of hair. Got to keep something on the head. No, man, all the shots have been coming straight into my face. I'm not so sure a helmet would have helped me out in either of these cases. Yeah, they've shot me pretty much straight up looking at them. Okay, I'm going to drop a little meth as I'm running around here. Good shooting the bad guy through your neighbor's house. As long as you know that they're there. High on meth. Equipment box is UN. It's them gosh darn bushwookies. Tango on Upsup, I would 100% go on Unsub, man. I love those guys. Ooh, I like that LMT stock there in tan. You can probably just buy that though, can't you? Yeah, the Unsub guys are legit, man. That would be hella fun. I mean, Megan's got the hookup, man. Megan should go on there. She knows all them boys. Did my meth run out? Did my breath run out? Use it again as I run here. Okay. Keep up, meth. Oh, yeah. Stamina looking good. Stop running for a bit. Recovery's pretty good on that. Cat first got to go on it. Would be a good excuse to get down to Texas, I'll tell you that. Ooh. Come on. Come on, find a way. Don't slide down the damn hill. Here we go. I should have grip. This is a place that I can walk up. All it takes is some tweets? I don't know if that's all it takes. They have a certain type of person that they bring on there, and it's usually someone that has a little bit more sway than I do. Got to be an influencer of some sort. But I have discovered a bunch of influencers from guys that go on there. So they've got good taste in personalities. You're someone, so yes and no. Yeah, the creators that they have on there are pretty fun, man. I think I discovered Papa Meat from watching them. And ever since then, I've been absolutely obsessed with Papa Meat's videos. His channel is so good. Oh, man. Oh, man. Just right above the head and shot into the dirt. Where'd he go? Oh, we got one high. Okay, he's dead. We had other shots coming from this direction. I got a light bleed. But I ain't got time to bleed. I got people to my left, people to my right. Okay, this definitely hits lighter. The time to kill on the 4.6 noticeably higher than your 5.56. That is for sure. But we'll see. I think we can manage with it. You don't suppose these guys might have VV key, do you? If I tweeted, would people back it up? I mean, if you added them. Oh, good God. I'm sure they read every tweet. Yeah. That's Womble shooting at me. He's shaking at me because it hasn't been raided yet. That's what I'm thinking. Zoom. Zoom. Oh, wow. Okay. It's not been raided. High tier loot. And then, they got anything good in here? Usually not stuff that I'm looking for. It's kind of, it's decent. I've been told headshots of your friend with 4.6. I'm getting that sense. I'm definitely getting that sense. Hey, we got loot. The AK-12s will net me at least $1,000 or so each. I'm okay with that. What I would really like to see are some keys that I don't have. VV's a disappointment. How am I doing on hydration? This is supposed to dehydrate me a little bit more. Okay, well, SRS, I think on our loot run, we head over towards, gosh, what was it? Small Marketplace? Small Marketplace is this one. Okay, so we're going to want to go Gulf 3. All right, so we hit Oscar 1. It's right there, though. It's right there. This is actually kind of a short flight. Don't tell me you tweeted at them, did you? What? Oh, God. Well, hopefully it strikes up a conversation. That would be nice. I think, yeah, out of any podcast I have ever heard on YouTube, I love their podcast. They have got a great setup. You did tweet them. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to see that in my notifications, aren't I? Huevo Splash coming in on YouTube saying that rumor has it the VV room key spawns more often on mobs at Sabai Lake Restaurant. No kidding. And that's the one up here, yeah? Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay, scratch that then. Let's make our way to the restaurant. I'll get a check on it. I want that key. That VV is definitely missing from my collection. They've had Grandpa Gaming on. Ah, they did. And because we are also old, we can go on there too. They had Grandpa on. It's only natural that they have a Gray Beard Tango on as well. Meth time. Let's take 2 of them. I'm gonna stack these suckers. Oh, he's hitting it. He's hitting the strick. He's hitting the strick. He's running like a stuck pig. That's what I should have done. Stack the strick and the meth. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, there go my legs. My legs are definitely broken. We can't waste this meth, though. I didn't say it, you did. I understood the implication. It's the implication, really. Look at that. That strick is nuts. He's a spider monkey. He is running like a spider monkey. Look at that. Yo, did you guys hear that? If it bleeds, we can kill it. Predator has got to be on the list as well. I got to watch Predator. If we're doing an 80s Arnold theme, Predator's on the list. You hear that? Was that the spider? That does kind of sound like that spider, huh? Broken shins. Did I see the new Predator trailer? I did not. I have seen what the Predator looks like, though. Very interesting use of practical effects, if I may say. In a world where every single movie is like CGI into absolute craziness, it's refreshing to see the Predator being done up with some good practical effects. Yeah, Jake, there's another Predator movie coming out, man. The animated movie did recently was pretty decent too. There was a Predator animated movie. I'm completely out of the loop on that one. That does sound interesting though. Huh. So was it like gory animation style? Because I'd be down for some of that. That'd be pretty good. Do we live under a rock? I definitely do not get enough advertising my way. Yeah. You know that's how it works these days, right? Everything is so targeted. I'm not getting all the advertisements that I should be sent my way. Oh, yeah? Nice. That sounds like it would be right up my alley then. I'm kind of surprised one of these streaming services hasn't dished it up to me. Where could I see it? Is it available on a streaming service somewhere? Gonna go check out the trailer? If I have a second, I might pull it up here. I want to check it out. All right, so there's a purse nearby. Ah, we got dead guys on the ground here too. Purse is most definitely looted then. Ah, there's a whole group of dudes over here. Okay, nada. This guy, is he searchable? He's not searchable. This guy, however, he is. Okay, so it's on Hulu, says SL. Yo, SL, by the way, welcome. How are you, brother? Salute to you. If I didn't catch that, I'm pretty sure you always come in with a salute. Ah, some snack wine and a watch. Okay, there we go. We can find some high-tier loot in some very unassuming areas. Ah. Yeah, next time I might just bust all the Strix that I got. Now, Strix. Not sure I can buy those. Okay, so he's getting some gunshots. This place has had it for sure. Suitcase. Oh, it's closed. We got some stuff in it. All right. That's encouraging. See, why would you put baseball caps in here? Baseball caps and sunglasses. Maybe it's a spooks. It's his kit. It's his costume kit. Do I bother for $7? Yes, I do. It was not here, right? It's tin shed up over this way. And we slide in. Hey, 500. Oh, wow. Okay, person's got some cash. Now he's just clacking them out there. All right, VV key. Come on. Give it to me here. It's Hulu. Well, is it from Hulu? Did Hulu make it? Did look good after the first 15 seconds. 15 seconds is barely anything, man. In fact, you barely can tell if a movie's going to be good by the trailer these days. It's always so deceptive. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. I've definitely been let down by too many movies just because their trailer looked all right. And it's definitely been a lot more so now than it has ever been. Was there the trail going off from here? Oh, yeah, there is. Okay, so there is another place to check out. 15 seconds is a reasonable time. I'm just a poor judge, I guess. Poor judge of movies. He's up there. How long until he sees me? Or can I shoot him from here? Oh, shoot, that may have done it. Yeah, I think I saw his face blow up in a cloud of misty blood.
Get up here, fat boy!
Whoa,
Quickly,
whoa.
move it out, pile, move it out! You climb obstacles like old people, but
What?
you know that, Private Pile? Get up here, you're too slow!
Get up here, fat boy. Nope, he's still in here. Where's he at? Oh, a crap. Did I only have one bullet left in that? Oh, gosh. That was not necessarily the click of death, but that was like the closest you can get to it. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Political correctness seems it's in the movie and it shouldn't be. Talk about Predator might be politically correct. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. All right, nada here. Let's see. Okay, so we hit the Sabai Lake restaurant. We've done the villa. Gosh, I need a close LZ. It seems like Oscar 1's the closest that I've got. This one's kind of a run. Kind of a slog. Yep. Yep, there we go. See, I can always rely on the good old 80s movies, 80s and 90s. Shoot, even the 2000s, man, those movies took risks. It's been a while since you've seen Movie producers take risks, though. I feel like rarely is there a fresh idea in Hollywood. Gotta watch the trailer. Oh!
Hey, how's jiu-jitsu going?
Timothy McGee coming in with that super chat there. Thank you so much for the $2, Timothy McGee. Jiu-jitsu. I'm ashamed to say that it has been a while since I've been back to jiu-jitsu. We've been doing too much streaming here, man. Yeah, we did that entire month for drops. And then, like you can see here today. Today is supposed to be a jiu-jitsu day. I'm here playing because we need to get our streams in before we hit Vegas at the end of the week. So I got to get motivated, man. I got to get motivated, get my butt back into the gym. Got to get rolling again. Yeah, we're kind of stalled on it now. But I do have a new gi coming in because it is hot as hell in the gym, it being July. So I've got a nice super light gi coming from Origin. So I'll have no excuse. If I have a new gi on me, I have got to get into the gym. 90s Lion King? Favorites Madagascar, the first one, okay. And OG Ice Age was funny too. Ice Age was really funny. I always found those Scrat interludes to be some of the best. Scrat was a really funny character. Good way to show off some animation. Yeah, we need motivation, man. I am feeling like such a dirtbag. How did I end up back here at Villa Vongfet? Oh. That sounded hostile. Oh my God. Okay, that legit actually made my heart jump. He nailed that grenade right in front of me. Okay, there are hostiles here. Pretty decent medium bleed there. Jam to AC/DC, that's my motive. Man, my coach there, my coach, he loves to throw on the classic rock. It's actually really good. Yeah, he would throw on the AC/DC. Hey, we got Infrit coming in. What's going on? Would I pronounce that Infritx? Infritx? Or Infritix? I feel like we talked about that last time. The X is silent. Infrit. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I got to be reminded of that from time to time. Well, welcome back. How are you? Hopefully you're having a happy Monday, a good kickoff to your week. This thing is closed now. Okay, it pays to come back and check. We're doing pretty good here. Pretty solid. It's a Monday. We're getting ready for our trip out to Vegas at the end of the week. So we're putting our nose to the grindstone, streaming for a couple days here. Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. It's been a while since we've actually had a good, like, vacation type of trip. And Vegas is good for a quick pop down there, have some fun, get back, you know. Nothing you got to be down there for, like, a super long time for or anything. Try not to lose all my money, you know. Should be a success. Not a big gambler, but we do like to go down there, play a little bit of blackjack from time to time. Go see some shows, get some good food. Restaurants are amazing. Jake Lee McKeelo coming in. I spar with a good friend of mine. He's been training for years. I was just with him the other night. So do you train yourself? Does he kind of teach you some things? Yeah, it should be good. Probably going to be very hot. Very, very hot. I do know it's going to be up into the hundreds. I just don't know how high. Hopefully below 110. That's where I will cook. He teaches, but I do train when I can. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, if I can say one thing about my gym, our coaches are just top notch. They're really good. Okay, Oscar 1, we need to go, what did I say, Fox? No, Golf 3? Golf 3.
Raven, wheels up for Oscar 1.
And I'll hit up Falcon along the way there. I gotta drop some stuff off there. Work comes first, I'm feeling that, man. There are so many priorities. And if everything's a priority, nothing's a priority. For me, it's kind of the trifecta. I got work, streaming, jiu-jitsu. And based on those three, I've got zero time for anything else. Going full auto. Oh, damn, we're testing the HK tonight? Yes, sir, we are. We're getting out here with the MP7.
Here, I'm moving out. ETA, 30 seconds.
And I would say so far, so good. We have taken the usual one taps. But that's not on the HK. That's not the HK's fault. That's old Tango's fault. And sucking.
I'm at the LZ. Hurry up and get in. Ready up. We're taking off.
Money, training, family, fishing. In that order? I see you have fishing capitalized there. Moose Knuckle Mafia, do you wear American flag pants when you spar? You know what? The Rex Kwon Do gi, I do think that they have them out there.
Getting close. 30 seconds.
And I totally would rock them. It would be confusing. It would be like that World War II ship camouflage where it's just like zebra stripes on it. It would dazzle my opponent. Wouldn't be able to see. It'd be crazy. Gotta de-stress, so yeah, fishing. Fishing's a good one, man. I have not fished in a long, long time. In fact, I think the last time I had been fishing was probably with my dad. Long, long time ago. Always a good time to relax, though.
Move out.
Okay, that's not it. I want to get up here. Nope, want to go to Falcon. Falcon's where we're going. Yeah, never too late to get back to it. I would need to get some gear. Moose Knuckle Mafia, you wouldn't want to get a roundhouse kick to the face with these bad boys. Forget about it. Old Rex Kwon Do. Ameridote. Okay. I need to get some stuff off me here. All my high tier loot can leave. Mask, SOP mod stock. I can sell these suckers here. Yeah, here they go. The kit, the snake wine, yes. Methyl, I will hold on to. Let's get $1,000 off me. That's going to be super heavy. All right, anything I need to pack up here? No, we should be okay. As for the weapons, yeah, look at that. $1,000 a piece. That'll do me. The APSX is actually holding up pretty well. I will run with it like that. I do want to get some Strick. Now, Lab Rat will not sell me Strick, right? That's like one of the things that is off limits. She does not sell it. How much Strick do I have? Got a couple down here. I got a few in my med case. Nah, I think we'll hold off then. Let's keep on doing the methyl. Ooh, wait. No, I've got a bunch of methyl. Yeah, I got a bunch of methyl. Okay, cool. So from here, Golf 3, I want to hit, not car repair shop. It's over here. Small marketplace. So yeah, fishing by yourself, or with friends and family. Enjoy the quiet, peace, have a drink or two, have a relaxed day. And I think out here, fly fishing is really, really big too. We got some real nice, flat, windy rivers that are stocked full of trout. People do tend to fly fish up here. And from what I'm told, there's something about that repetitive casting of fly fishing that just gets you locked in, really relaxes the mind. Ooh, we're getting dark. I did not throw a laser on this guy. Too many night ops. I want fewer night ops here. I want some daytime. Fly fishing's out of your wheelhouse. Is it because of the skill required or the gear or both? Is it just something different? All right, see, lightly armored guys like this guy, that's not too bad. The MP7 works okay on guys like that. I fly fished 4 times, wasn't good personally. It's a skill issue. Would you say it's a skill issue? Where's he yelling at me from? Yeah, good burst. Puts these guys down. He shot me. Oh, hello. I did not see him. He saw me first. Okay, who's got the key? Someone give me a key. SMP house. I don't have SMP house, right? SRS, BK house. I have shed. Yeah, we do not have it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could definitely see that. There's quite a bit of finesse. And then knowing me, I'd probably, like, as I'm casting, get that fly stuck maybe like in the back of my leg. That feels like something I would do. But I can definitely see it being nice and relaxing. Apart from having to dig a hook out of your leg. All right, so I don't see any caches there. Gotta find these bad guys with their supposed keys on them. SMP house is supposed to be a good one here. Where are these homies? Is it just me or is everybody not dead in this area here? Pushed out. Womble's up there running. Running and gunning. Here we go. Absolutely getting after it. Wouldn't even make it past the third swing. That's a long line to sling. It does seem like there's like a really long lead. Nope, no key. Okay. Damn. These looting keys seem so rare. Just give me everyday fishing, whether on a boat or shoreline. Now, what kind of fish do you normally go after? What do you have? What do you have in your area? Okay, small marketplace is a no-go. Can hit Golf 1 and head out to Foxtrot 2 to go hit the mansion. Yeah, Foxtrot 2. All right, Golf 1 on my mark. Cat in your home state, Florida, got a lot of them. Got you, okay. A lot of catfish, huh? And I suppose sometimes you don't even have to have a line to go after those suckers. Those guys will latch onto your arm. MD channels? What are the MD channels? What does MD stand for? Maryland. Okay, so the Maryland channels. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what we'd get a lot when we'd go fishing. Most of that would be back home in Missouri, and it'd be like crappie and bluegill and just not able to go after trophy kind of fish with the way that we do it. Box 2.
Raven dispatched. Moving to Golf 1.
Florida boy, you name it, you'll get it. So they got them all, huh?
Raven reporting. On my way.
There's got to be some real good ones too. Oh, he already take off? Oh, this is not my bird. This is not my bird. Whose bird is this? I assume that was his. This is my bird. I assume Womble called that in. He must have. That's nuts. Just about pulled a tango there.
Strap in. We're heading out. Approaching the LZ.
Almost had me going to Lima 3. So close. Oh, man, I jumped off just in time there, too. Just about had it. Shoot, where's Lima all the way at? Lima, Lima, Lima. Lima 2, that's a far way away. Wow, okay. Yeah, good thing I didn't jump on that one. Brother hooked a huge gar. Half as big as him. Snapped the pick. Good night of fishing that night. Yeah, those big gar have got to be a fun fight. Yo, DB1060's around here. What's going on, brother? All right, back to Homeboy's mansion. Yeah, great way to break my legs. I think they do this on purpose. They make the terrain leading from your infill to your objective. They just make it so where you're going to absolutely break your legs if you run straight to it. It's like that on several places. Worked a long shift today, did you, DB? Well, get some good rest there, sir. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you, my man. I'm trying to preserve my shins. I do have 2 splints on me, but I do not want to burn them up. Sun is definitely cresting, going down on the horizon. It's going to get real dark here. Good thing is, though, this T1 works really well with night vision. Ooh, that is leg-breaking territory. This whole route kind of is. Okay, very... Oh, no! Woo! Yeah, we're still good. We're still good. That was in Tampa that he hooked it. Okay. Didn't get anything exciting, but it was a good time. Biggest I caught was a 4-foot cat in Maryland off a buddy's pier before I moved back home. 4 foot. 4 foot, good Lord. That's a monster of a fish, man. That has got to get real tiring fighting a monster like that. Hitting that channel fishing. Death's Crusader, what is going on, sir? Says, what's going on, Tango Papa Delta in chat? Hope y'all are well. We're having a pretty good Monday here, man. This is a good Monday. Good way to kick off the week here. You got the Helen Keller shins or what? Could very possibly. All I do is just take a little hop and I'll break them. It took a bit to reel in, but it was a good time. I mean, that's what you're shooting for, right? You want to get something that's going to be a good fight. But ultimately, you can land. I suppose if you end up breaking some line and those suckers get away, that is disappointing, particularly after a good fight. Roadway is clear. Yeah, this thing definitely does not have any range. This is a close-up weapon. Running and gunning is the name of the game when you're rocking the MP7, which just so happens to be my playstyle. Brondo, since it has electrolytes. That would be good. Yeah, beers, fish, more importantly, friends, family. It's always a great time. Get that Brondo out there. It's got what plants crave. All right, so you guys told me there's usually like 5, 6 people over here, and that's what we've seen usually every time we come to the mansion. We've hit about 5 people. Look at that. Look at his aim with these grenades. It's uncanny. The man's got that robo arm with the heat-seeking grenade technology. Can find you anywhere. Why am I huffing and puffing? Just because I'm tired? Ew. Is that tofu? This is tofu. They did make it look kind of gross. All right, going through the back. This is giving you the best angles. One like on my tweet for unsub. Make it happen. Whoa, okay. Okay, I take it back. That didn't do anything on that guy. Made him bleed.
That's what she said.
Made him think about it. If I had Twitter, I would. That'd be awesome. Well, you gotta get yourself an X now. Make sure you follow Tango Papa Delta on X. All right, rushing in. Okay, that sounds inside or on the other side. Where is he at? He's got nothing. Petty cash, that's the best. Bullet sponge. That guy was definitely bullet sponging. Oh, oh, oh. That magazine barely had anything in it. Better magazine management. Come on, Tango. What are you doing? Okay, so we got somebody inside. Upstairs. Hip fire. Schwacked. That is how they pronounce it, isn't it? Yeah, see, we still have a good jewelry box here. And that one doesn't seem like very many people hit it. Generally, when I come to this place, it has some decent loot. But that's the one we want. We want that damn key. Which extraction shooter is your favorite so far and why? Dude, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I think Gray Zone Warfare has got a really good position for the future. Now, I think there's other ones that I need to play in order to be able to speak intelligently on the matter. Oh, wow, this guy bled hard. Look at that pool of blood. So we were just talking Incursion Red River. I've not played, but I have seen some of the footage of it, and man, the graphics on it look really nice. What you got? Well, we found it? We found something? Oh, you opened the door? You've got the key. There we go. We got some earrings. Watch. I need to get this key. What else is in the room here? Is that it? Oh, there's a purse. Okay, so a purse and a jewelry box. This is really good for high tier loot. This is a good run. So we take the laptop. Okay. Huh. Did you kick this open? Or you got the key? Going Full Otter says, I played Red River a while ago. It didn't have too much content at the time, but if you think it got better, I may try again. I mean, I assume it's been getting some updates to it. I have not played it yet myself. People were talking about the PvE aspect of it, that the AI are really good. So I want to reiterate again, I have not played Incursion, but I would like to give it a shot. I mean, really the only other big one that I played as far as extractors goes is Tarkov. And I mean, Tarkov is going to be the most well-developed. There's so much to it. Would I call it my favorite, though? It is like, it's so stressful to play. Oh, wow, you can actually break those. I did not know that. That's cool. Those suckers explode. Yeah, it's so stressful to play. I don't know if I would call it my favorite. It's an experience to play Tarkov. It's a hardcore experience. But it's not my favorite experience, if I'm being honest. All right, well, if we don't have it around here, let's see. Where is a vulture? We want to go to Stalwart. And that's going to be a bit of a walk. I got no LZs. I don't want to be in a sweaty match in PvP. Well, see, I've not had very bad luck with PvP in Tarkov. Honestly, if you take a look at Gray Zone Warfare, this is kind of a PvP nightmare. This terrain is just absolutely awful for all the bush Wookiee hiding kind of stuff here. You know how people complain about bush Wookiees in Tarkov? Well, it's because if you go to woods, it's kind of like that, right? That's like the big map that has all of the terrain that has foliage and bushes and all of that. It's kind of a nightmare here, if I'm being honest. PvP. Like, I will be playing my playstyle, and you're just going to run up against people who are sniping from bushes. And it is what it is. I much prefer PvE on Gray Zone, just because of the playstyle here. On Tarkov, though, the only reason I don't PvP on Tarkov is because I cannot keep up with the wipe cycle on it. I can't play it enough. On PvE, I get to go at my own pace, build up my hideout, get all my weapons together. So, like, I can go at it at a good, reasonable pace. Whereas most people sweat it so hard on Tarkov that you can't keep pace, man. Not unless you are an absolute sweat of a player. You have a life, it's okay, say it. I mean, like I said, we got work, we got jujitsu, and we got streaming. That's it. And streaming is only, 1/3 of that. Yeah, some of these guys, though, I mean, if you stream full-time, if you game full-time, right, if this is your living, I could definitely see PvP Tarkov being your absolute bread and butter. So a lot of guys who do go full-time do it on Tarkov in this particular area. And too many sweaty tryhards for Tarkov? Yeah. I mean, that is true. I think your likelihood of running into them is a lot less. When I would PvP in Tarkov, it would be, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 other PMCs that you might run into. And for the most part, they're getting into fights with AI themselves. So you know the exact areas to avoid if you don't want to get into a fight there. There are definitely, like, designated PvP areas in Tarkov. There we go. All right. Death's Crusader saying, Tango Papa Delta, I need you to get on Arma Reforger sometime, man. Hey, we'll get Arma. We'll get Arma into the cycle here. We were doing some Hell Let Loose last night, and Hell Let Loose was really, really fun until we started getting the DDoS guys up in there. But yeah, the Milsim stuff, man, I love Milsim. I mean, I might even like Milsim better than Extractors. Just because the pace of play is a lot more to my liking. You could die, spawn, repeat on that stuff so quickly, but the pace is just so fast. I do prefer. Let's go see what's going on over here. Womble's got some good Overwatch. What is up in here? Oh, construction site, okay. Oh! My man. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, he's really hurt. Yeah, he's 4.6. Not a lot of reach to him. Oh, God, that's definitely going to make me break my legs. Look at all my casings. Okay, did he go in there to bleed? Woo. Oh! I do enjoy their death sounds. Dude, this is a fun little area to play in. Oh! Yeah, this area is fun. I like this. Kind of multi-leveled here. Jake saying that I got work and I got a life, so give me that hardcore PvE. And you guys were saying that Incursion Red River has some like pretty hardcore AI. They can put up a fight. Okay, construction site. Where were we at? Back to Stalwart. Jake, been meaning for Reforger. Is it like a user-friendly, helpful game? It is. It's definitely a lot more approachable than base Arma, right? So Arma 3. I did play Arma 3 a little bit, man, and it is difficult to get set up. Reforger is definitely a lot more user-friendly, I would say. If you were going to get into Arma right now, definitely Reforger's the one to pick up. Don't worry about any of the other titles. Isn't there a task for construction? If there is, it might be for a different faction. I don't think I had anything that took me over here before. I just opened it up right now. I just discovered it, so none of the tasks that I've had. Yeah, roadside market. Okay, this is another new one for me. I got someone real close by. Oh boy, oh boy. And I'm hungry. All right, we'll burn through this 4.6 as we mag dump like that. Can't get up in there, huh? Mithras for life. Yeah, Mithras is how we roll, man. Except Sinister found a good reason to go. He went LRI. He went LRI for the PvP. Can't blame him. You get a lot of targets out there. Oh, okay. Let's eat and drink while we're here. We'll get to Stalwart. We'll be able to sell all this crap. And hopefully get Vulture up to up to a good level. Is there better stuff? We got a purse. Ah, there's a purse down here. Very nice. Nothing in it. It's been hit. Mithers, or however it's spelled. Mithras. All right, I got Stalwart in my sights. Jake, look, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Look at all the lights we got on here. We're rocking the dual flashlights. Yeah, I would recommend Reforger. Definitely a good one. I am particular to Squad, because that one is like even easier to just pick up and run with. Hell Let Loose was really, really fun for that World War II vibe. And then we are looking at Bellum whenever that drops. I think Bellum's going to be really hot. Oh, that was the tower. That was the tower. The Stalwart Tower. There we go. Their heads were lined up. That could have been a 2 headshot, 1 bullet type of thing. Oh boy. Target rich environment here. Grenade out. Oh, what? I hit it on top of that frickin' tent. All right, they look like they're all down.
Objective secured. Stalwart is under our control.
Got it. Rock. Okay, cool. So, all the high tier stuff. Get it on out of here. Laptop, okay. All right. Vulture. Where are you at, my man? 92 rep. Let's go. Let's sell him all of this. Okay, so $3,700 worth of things. 92 rep. 129. He's coming along, guys. Not very quickly, though. All right, I've got other things here. Let's get the CQ out of here. I'll sell him the optic. Cash out. All right. Yeah, looks like just those two. For a cool 373 bucks. Hardly even worth it. Boy, you need a loot run. I've been trying to loot, man. Gosh, yeah, look at my total here. It's going down too. Less than 74K. I should be selling this high tier loot to somebody else then. Try to make some more money off of it. Okay, all of that is looking good there. Let us see. Where are we at? We've taken Stalwart. I'm thinking. Get on here, hit Panther. Yeah, get down there and hit Panther.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Obi-Wan, thank you for your service, sir. We got to loot spaces, absolutely. Besides the FP, Burning Village, there's more. Whoa, oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't get down there. Okay. So let's take Panther, hit Quebec 2. Jump on over to, like, November 2. Yeah, and work my way west from there. I think that sounds like a plan. He's going to smoke me out. He's going to smoke me out. And like Batman, he's gone. He's a ninja, I tell ya. All right, we've got the mark. Above Mike 2, if you have the key for the shed. I do have the shed. Where's Mike 2 at? This is the IF shed, right? So here's Mike 2. Is it up in here? Is this the village? I do have the key. Are you talking about IF shed? Or at least, yeah, this one here. IF shed. So the Inthafong farm shed key. Ah, okay. Need to go get ready for the weekly Dune reset. Obi-Wan, thank you so much for your support, sir. As usual, you are an absolute legend. Thank you very much, my friend. All right, Panther, Quebec 2. Go down to Mike 2. Hop on over here. That should be Infathong Village. Let's do it. Actually, how am I on my SX here? There we go. We got Saltzilla coming in with that subscription there over on YouTube. Welcome on into you, Saltzilla. Yeah, we've been burning through the ammo here. That actually was not enough to keep me going. Get that hot SX up in here. And I'll need plenty of it. Boy, howdy, do we mag dump this stuff. Okay. Probably good to actually pop on a helmet here if we're going to be doing some night operations, right? Yeah, let's go fast MT. Pop on the nods. Who's this naked guy running here? What? Why is he nude? Blue Comet, hitting the bed there, brother. Thank you so much for hanging on out with us. Umbra, ASA. Got your first gun case. Oh my God, does that help with space? Tell me about it. Yeah, you get one of these gun cases. And then look at all that space that you're going to be able to save up there. That is a big block. Some of these other ones are kind of hit and miss. You know, you can only put soft goods up in some of these. And I only have so many soft goods. So here, let's rearrange some of these things here. Good. These rushes. It's too bad you can't stack rushes. But I could go ahead and throw some mocks up in here. Another plate 6. There we go. Soft goods like crazy. Fill these up with some bandanas, maybe. Regiment caps and masks. Look at all that. How about... Oh, hey, I can throw some night vision up in there, too. Oh. No? Oh, okay. No, it will not let me do that. So it really is just soft goods, then. All right. Well, that looks like that helped out quite a bit there. Look, I got all this stuff here, man. I collect it because I'm kind of a hoarder. I need to sell it off. I need to do something with it. Loot the schoolroom key. I gotta find the schoolroom. Is that what it's called? SK Loot? We'll see if I can find it. Do not have at the moment. Okay. Let's repair this guy immediately. Still not great. That M2 is going to get trashed here pretty soon. How about this guy? What do I need to do to repair this? Do I need to take these suckers off? There we go. To repair, you have to place in your locker or use a repair kit. I do want to use a repair kit. Do I not have the proper repair kit for this thing? I guess not. Repair. Express repair in 8 minutes. Nah, I guess we'll get the standard repair, sure. That's not going to be useful. So, come back here. Where did I know I put it in here. Oh, no, I did not. That's right, it's not allowed in there. These guys. Those guys are fresh. Am I set? Am I set? No, I could probably use... Let's get some more grays up in me. There we go. Don't be shy with the gray. Level 20 with 216k. Are you serious? All your run-ins of modified CQ? That ain't bad. That's not a bad way to go. You're just making money out there, man. I am spending it like a madman. Yeah, I am fiscally irresponsible here. Dang right, bub. Yes. That's good, though, man. That's awesome. Man, I remember Hannibal would collect up like millions and millions and millions of dollars. He would just give away millions of dollars when he was pulling Sherpa duties. Should have gotten my Strix so I could run. All right, Panther, Quebec 2. Then we fly down to Mike. You guys are telling me Mike. My free money goes to low levels, whether they're new or old. Always helping out, man. So that's what's really nice about the Gray Zone community. Very helpful to each other. Because we've all been there. Trying to learn a new game. Sherpas are a huge part of developing the community. So are keys. Yeah, keys, man. Oh my god. If not dropping keys off to people, like going with them and helping them on their tasks, opening up places for them, absolutely huge. It's critical. Keys are such a pain in the ass to find, man. Now, luckily, I think they've made the task keys easier to find. It's just the loot keys. The loot keys they have made super rare. Whoop. Okay, that was definitely a headshot, guys. I saw him grab his face. Questionable. He still put up a fight even though I put some rounds in his face. Always have at least double keys to give out for non-regular drops. I think that's a good idea. If you can find them, keep doubles. You know, keep a good stash of keys that you can hand off. Yeah, for me, I'm usually dropping off any extra keys that I have in the community box, but maybe I need to be a little bit more targeted with it if I find some newbies who need help. Where do you find the PVS 31s? Shoguns, I don't think PVS 31s are purchasable. You find them in places like Fort Nerith, in the loot boxes there. Shoot, you might be able to find them in PMC boxes at Cops. That's always a possibility. Probably a rare possibility. Possibly also over at the... not Midnight Sapphire. Over at Tiger Bay. Yeah, don't be afraid to ask. See low levels there when you get back to the fob. Ask if they want anything. 100%, man. That's being a good dude. That is being a solid dude. Okay, Panther is tooken. Go grab Quebec and hop on down to Mike. We're going to look for that Infathong. I got that shed key, so we got something useful there. Phantom Raider coming in. I have found most of mine at the IF shed. Oh, really? IF shed. Let's go see if we got something there. Yeah, I'll be curious what kind of gear we got in this shed. Tiger Bay and Cops. Yeah, it's tough. PVS 31s are kind of rare to pick up. Definitely got to know good spawn areas for them. Mountain Man B, what's happening, sir? Mountain Man B, good evening, sir. Just got home from a week work trip and had that sweet t-shirt in the mailbox waiting for me. There you go, man. Beautiful. You know, we always welcome pictures in the Discord of any merch there. I gotta have that good quality check. All right, hitting Mike 2.
Raven dispatched. Moving
Because we want to get up here. There. Ah, we're a minute out. Dang. Thanks again on the giveaway, brother. Congratulations on winning the giveaway. I should say here, as I check the goals today, we are 58 subs away from our next giveaway. So keep an eye for our future streams here. Because 58 subs. I don't know if anybody's going to come in here and drop 58 subs tonight. It's always a possibility, but we'll see. More likely, we will pick that up on a future stream. So, it always pays to come back and see where we're at with that. McDonald's run. Be right back, you filthy animals. What you picking up, man? What's good at McDonald's these days? I'm a big fan of their breakfast overall. Their breakfast over everything else. Someone please share the giveaway link. I haven't entered the monthly rigged system. So Phantom Raider, the monthly is not going right now. I have not set up the monthly, I'm afraid.
I'm here. Move it. Go.
And we didn't do the monthly because we kept on doing the in-stream giveaways. It just seemed to work better. We were doing more of those. But if you guys like the monthlies, I'll bring them back. It always gives more options then. I just got to go through and set that all up. Got to get that McDouble McChicken. Get two and you have two Mc. I see what you did there. With a medium fry. You've been gone longer than you thought? No, Phantom Raider. So it was the June giveaway, right? The June one was the last one. So, I mean, that was like 2 weeks ago. And I know you've been here since then. Yeah, we just had to kill the link because we didn't refresh it with a July giveaway. Yeah, I figured we do so many giveaways in stream. It's probably best just to focus on getting these out.
Approaching the LZ. 30 seconds.
I do think, though, if we do the usual monthly giveaway, that does open it up to a wider audience, right? That's like not just Twitch people. That opens it up to everybody. It opens it up to randos, though, is the thing. That's the one thing that I didn't like about it so much, is I had a bunch of randos getting entered in. I much prefer if you guys get the giveaways. Been in and out while traveling back home to Indiana. Gotcha. Contribute to the cause anyway? Hey, that's how we get there, man. That is how we get there. It's a good reason for y'all to come back anyhow. There we go. Phantom Raider coming with those 5 gifted subs. We're getting closer on that now. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, Phantom Raider, for the 5 gifted. There we go. Now we got the names coming up here. Beautiful. That was what was so nice about the drop season. When we had all the subs going on there, it was like everybody who came into the chat were able to get a sub. Meaning they got all the benefits. There was a good time there. All right. Mag, nothing there. Okay, so now we're sitting at 53 away from our next giveaway. All right, we continue. IF Shed. IF. I've not been out to Infathong Village yet, so this will be a new discovery for me. Always running tired. I probably should pop some Strict when I'm going to go into combat. All right, that's it. I see the street lights. Whoa, boy. My frame's been this bad all night? Yeah, I am rocking some terrible frames. Let's see if my... let's see if my frame gen is still busted. Okay, frame gen is on. Let's go pump up these frames. There, that's a lot smoother. Okay, yeah, that's better. Yeah, still not great, man. My frames are absolute dog water lately. I need to do something to fix those up. We might need to... I'm just hitting him with spitballs at this point. Yeah, I might need to change up the graphic settings. I don't know what changed, but something's a lot more resource intensive now. Dude, this is not a bad position to be in right here. Work my way down the micro terrain, keep myself safe, pop up, get some shots off, scan for some more targets. Pretty good approach from Mike 2. And now we look for the shed. I don't know where the shed is at. There we go, Infathong Farm. Maybe this is a different section here, huh? All right. I'll take your whole thing. We'll take the entire CQ. We need to vary up on the models. The models are very, very repetitive here. Need to get changing some things up. What do you guys think? A little bit more development on these villages here. So, shed. Where are you, shed? This is the farm. Wonder if the village is somewhere else, or is it just the farm? Keep eating and drinking on the run. Got to find this place. There's a village southeast following the main road. Got it. Okay, so I've gotten too far north then, huh? So the village... Oh, maybe this is the village down here. Okay. Maybe that's it? That looks really small. I don't know if that could be a village. We will check it out. There's more of this area that I need to go find. The shed is where I'm at now. Okay, got it. So this is where I want to be. That's good. Good to know. So we just gotta find the shed. Where are you at, shed? All right, hop across the street. Behind the house to your 9. Oh, that one is empty. That's empty. Wonder if this place has been hit. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, we got the house. There we go. Shed. Oh, hey, we got boxes. This is nice. Just straight up. All we got. Boxes. Gearbox. AGR kit. VIP. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. That's good for gear. My pulls tend to be a little weak, I think. I don't know how we get better gear to come out of that stuff. Yeah, some weak pulls here. That one was a ripoff, right? That seems to be like what all my checks are. Diamond necklace, though. A little high tier, high value loot item there. Okay, so we grabbed the shed, we got the house. Got that. Ooh, getting a little lost in this village now. Did I come through here? Some shades. Now. I probably suck, so the devs have it coded for people like me to get decent stuff. Bro, if that's the case here, I'd be getting high tier loot just dropped on me all day. And I'd find keys every single time I checked a body. I'd be getting all the keys that I need. The devs ought to know that I need all the help I can get. Oh, God. Okay. That guy's way close. Is he going to shoot me through here? I got concealment. Spitballs. These things do not drop at a distance. That is for sure. Up close, you can mag dump pretty well. Time to kill, not so bad. Out further, definitely takes a good few blasts. Whoa. He shot at me through the wood. He's trying to wall hacks me. My man. Wait. Diamond earrings. I just about left those. He's got some diamond earrings on him. Okay, so apparently the gangsters over here have some wealth to them. They have the decent loot. Let's take everybody's optics. Everybody's optics, petty cash. We work hard for the money. I'm going to die of hunger. There we go. At least an energy drink should do me then. Get me jazzed up here. I'm drinking these white monsters on an empty stomach. I should be checking out where the rest of these jewelry boxes are. That seems to be a good way to find some loot runs. Don't believe there's any more in here. Okay, Infathong, not bad. Got that one. Let us see. I need to hit the main route here. I do kind of want to work my way back. So maybe if I hit Kilo 1, working my way back. Where's my nearest? Mike 2? Let's go. Ooh, back is feeling it. I need to get a good stretch out. A good back press. Have you guys ever used an inversion table? I have an inversion table. It's one of those things where you lock your ankles in and then you lean back and this table like pivots on a center point to where you're hanging upside down. Could probably get a little taller if I hang that way too. Probably get a couple more inches that way. Phantom Raider, wish I had one. They take up a lot of space though. The one that I have, you can fold in half and kind of stow it away, but it's still really big and cumbersome. But if you have like a small home gym area or something like that, it's pretty decent to keep set up. If you have any posture, back pain type of stuff, it's pretty good to get on there for a couple minutes, stretch on out. This is exactly where I came through already. I'm compressed in almost every vertebrae. Okay, that would definitely help out then. Do a little inversion, kind of stretches you out. You do have to be careful, though, because you'll feel all the blood rush to your head. So take it very easy doing that. Okay, Mike 2, we want to go... Kilo? No, maybe November. Let's go Kilo. Walk our way down the street here.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to Mike 2.
That's why it's so quiet. Everybody's... I've got like a big team up north. I got guys over at YBL. Kind of a quiet server tonight.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA 30 seconds.
Can't hurt my head too much. I was 19 Delta. Lost many brain cells during that time. This might help you out then. Improved blood flow in the brain. Might regrow some of those.
I'm at the LZ. Hurry up and get in. Ready up. We're taking off.
Probably would have been smarter to long gun it if I'm going down this route. MP7, if I'm running and gunning down there, it's going to be like freaking cannonball run down that way. Oh, I don't think I've ever gotten out to that hot air balloon yet. Right down there? Yeah. I don't believe I have. Kind of looks to me like that's going to be some sort of like task thing or something. I don't know. It's just hanging out there in the open. I don't think there's anything around it.
Get ready. 1 minute.
One minute out. We got the long flight here. Here's our smoking village.
We're getting close. 30 seconds.
Which I think I've got that key. That would be BK House, I think. Ban Kampfit. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely need to hit that place up. We got the key for it.
Move out.
All right, keep straight here. Let's hit up that little area there. I still have not found Fanny's office key. Man, if I come across that, I'll be happy, man. And it should be on one of these dudes out this direction. Oh, so tired. Come on. Maybe here, let me pop a little bit more meth if I'm going to be running this way. Always hit the BK house, drop the loot at the cop, and then head to Fanny. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, it's a good route. Nice and close. Because what's the nearby cop I'm going to want to go to? You got Arsenal back here. Harrison's up north. Yeah, everything's kind of equidistant from out here. Does the torch not aggro the air to your position? The AI? Yeah, they probably. Man, I'm not worried about aggroing the AI. That's fine. They can come at me. I say that as they kill me. Yeah, it's... Ooh, they're shooting at me through the fence. Yeah, they can come bring it. That's fine. I don't mind aggroing the AI. It's the players I don't want to aggro. This would be very, very not smart around players. I see these flashlights from a mile away. But the AI come at me all day long. Let's go. Yeah, not seeing too much around here. Random food and drinks. Are these... Nah, suitcases aren't searchable here. Okay, we move. I thought there was one more guy. I do want to make sure that I check bodies. Fanny's office key would be killer if I could grab that. Okay, next position. We hit that. Looks like we move on down until we get to Bancampfit. Mosquitoes are out. It must be mosquito time. Yeah, 4:45 in the morning, definitely mosquito time. And hopefully I got some sun coming up here. I do want to turn off this flashlight. It is not ideal. I'd much rather have sunshine. Are you searchable? No, you are a task. Okay, keep moving. Missed the person, that house, did I? What? Hold on a sec. Hold on. Which house? To the south or the north? Wait. That was just a shack, wasn't it? Oh, did I miss it? Huh, there was something down to the south there. Fun with knives. Yeah, which was that? No, north side or the south side? The one where I killed the last guy. Okay, so on the north side then. There's a purse there. No, definitely missed it. 100% missed it. Said it was in the house. Okay, so this is the group of houses over on the north side. Okay, is it in the house itself? Let us see. Better turn on my peepers here. Okay, purse, nope. Not along the wall. That's not searchable. Okay, that one's not searchable there. Let's see. Is that a laptop? Nope, that is a keyboard. Got some water. Okay. Duffel bag searchable. Duffel bag's not searchable. I do have this. Okay, so this is the one here. All right, a little bit of coffee. I'll take that. Neither of those are searchable there. Okay. Chocolate bar. Purse on the table. There it is. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. And some good cash. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Good catch. That's when you got to be nice and slow on your look-arounds. Those things are so easy to miss. If you don't know exactly where they're at or you're not taking your time. Very, very easy to miss there. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much. Yeah, we would have been out. Ah, God, that was at least a good grand there. And now we carry on. And it's 5 o'clock and it's still dark as hell. Oh my God, I don't think we're going to have sunlight today. It's dark and rainy. All right, so next point, I want to make sure I get there. Got your McDonald's, huh? What'd you pick up, Jake? What's on the menu tonight, my man? Ooh, I definitely see a silhouette. I see a silhouette in the street. Let's get off the road. Come up around and try to murder him here. Give him the muck duck. Got the McDouble. 2 McChickens. Medium fried chicken wrap. Because I seen they have it back. They do have the chicken wrap back. Oh, was that a one-tap with the MP7? He definitely keeled over on that first shot. That was crispy. No follow-up shots required there. Yeah, I'll take your tuna. I'll steal your tuna. Yeah, brother. I think my fast food of choice at the moment here. We got a Taco Bell down the street, and when we were doing drops every single day, we were hitting Taco Bell afterwards. That was kind of a ritual. Do the drop season, Gray Zone Warfare out on mind. Go hit Taco Bell. Taco Bell's all right, yeah. As far as fast food goes, like, the macros on it aren't that bad. The grade of the meat probably isn't all that great, right? What was it, like, mostly sawdust or something? What'd they say back in the day? So it's not going to... It's not bad for you. It's just, it's not nutritious. That's the issue with Taco Bell. Not nutritious whatsoever. But you can eat really, really cheap, and it'll fill you up. But boy, you'll be hungry a little while later because really your body just tears through it really, really fast. Crispy headshots. But now I'm kind of stuck. Yeah, I don't have a great way to get over there. Shitting your butt out too? I mean, it depends on how acclimated you are to Taco Bell. This is super dangerous. I definitely feel like I'm going to get one-tapped here. I should probably check and make sure that my weapon is... Oh, yeah. I got to make sure that my weapon's tagged. If they get me, If they get me, I'm going down. Let's take, while we're at it, take off the night vision. Make sure my weapon is tagged. Just in case they murder me. Close by, close by. Oh! Oh, yeah. Hip fire shots to the face. That feels good. That feels very good, but I'm not going to count on those kind of taps happening. That is just sheer luck there. I hope he tips his barber. I hope so. He's going to need a good one. To piece his dome. Oh! Shit! Yeah, to piece his dome back together, he's going to need it. Center mass. Man, if he wasn't using a slug, I probably would have been in real deep doo-doo there. Usually when I eat fast food, it's Chick-fil-A or Arby's, but McDonald's is open this late. It's my option. Chick-fil-A is a good one. Yeah. I would kill for their nuggets, man. Those Chick-fil-A nuggets. And that sauce. Great combo. All right, so we want BK House. Where's BK House? May have been hit. Is this the house over here? No, surely not. That is not house. BK House. You are BK House. Phantom Raider saying, anybody else remember when Taco Bell sold everything on their menu for 88 cents because it was found that the meat... Is that for real? The meat mix only contained 88% meat, so they sold it for 88 cents? You're bullcrapping me right now, aren't you? That can't be for real. Or at least that's not the reason why they did it. Was it a joke? No. You're pulling my leg. That's crazy. I can believe that it's 88% actual meat. Yes, I can believe that. I can believe that the rest of it's sawdust. But that's the reason why they sold it for 88 cents? That is hilarious. Okay, BK House raided. Now, who is going to give me Fanny's office key? That's what I really want around here. We want some Fanny office key. But if not, I mean, I'm completely full right now. I need to make it back to a cop. Got to get back to a cop. I am full up. Full up. Oh, for sure. Could win a menu item for a penny. Ah, those were the days. You will definitely not see prices like that at fast food anymore. No, man. Prices even at fast food joints are just freaking crazy. Like even at Taco Bell. I'm not saving money going to Taco Bell. Ever wonder where the milk cows go to? Do I want to know the answer to that? Are those the ones getting slaughtered for Taco Bell meat? I mean, it's still beef. It's not bad, but we're not talking like grade A Angus, you know? Ah, okay. I mean, it makes sense. It does make sense. It's not like you're having... It's not like you're going there for a prime rib, right? Ooh, which, by the way, frickin' Texas Roadhouse is on my mind. That is still my go-to. Get me some Texas Roadhouse. Man, I was so hungry the last time I went to Texas Roadhouse, I demolished that entire frickin' meal. To include every single roll that came to the table. So good. And those rolls came out piping hot, too, man. Almost too hot. Oh, shit. Almost too hot. That guy caught me off guard. I thought everybody was dead out here. sucker almost got me. Are we all fat boys? We are fast food connoisseurs. All right, let's go check some bodies for whatever they might have. Yeah, usually nothing good. Maybe some dead guy tuna, some dead guy drinks. Water. I don't know how that survived the fire. Yeah. Nothing good there. Come on, man. Somebody drop me a key. You guys know exactly what I want. Drop me the key. I would say there's no shame in the game either. If you like a certain fast food, it's fine. I have my favorite family casual dining facility. I'll be eating at that Texas Roadhouse all the time. If it wasn't so expensive. Gold necklace, no space. Let's make space. It's okay, I have my 2 McGangbangs. The only thing I eat from McDonald's. So I like never have any of their regular food. It's usually just the breakfast for me. It's real hard to beat that breakfast too. That breakfast is on point. Not even just the single items, man, but getting like the full out hotcakes breakfast. Oh. Do those damn McDonald's hotcakes all the time. Get some pancakes. I just go wherever it's not busy for sit-down meals. And that is the thing here. Texas Roadhouse is always packed, but it is awful trying to get in. It's because it's gotten so damn popular. It pays off to be there early, during the week. If you try to go there at any dinner time on the weekend, forget about it, man. It ain't happening. Sausage, egg, and cheese were good? Absolutely, man. Sausage, egg, and cheese muffins. That's what I like, the McMuffins. Those things are fire. And back when I used to play hockey as a kid, man, I would wake up for, some 6 a.m. practice. And then afterwards, we'd roll by McDonald's. I would smash like 5 of those things. Good God. That was the best. It's not bad here if you can get in there right at 11. 11 what? 11 in the morning? What are you talking about? It's not bad here if you can get there right at 11. Which establishment are we talking about? Texas Roadhouse there? Yo, Sniper, what is up, sir? Sniper coming in with that raid.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Sergeant AP hitting us with that hasta la vista, Mad Dogs. Oh, what is going on, Raiders? Welcome on in, guys. Sniper, how you doing, brother? How'd your stream go? What was the order of the day today? Roxy, how you going? Indy Navy, good to see you back here. Yeah, we've been perfecting our loot runs here. On the search for some of these keys that I really, really need but cannot find. I don't know. I've resigned myself to never finding these keys. Was a 0 to hero. Dude, I love 0 to hero. If you ask me, I feel like 0 to hero is the best way to run some gray zone warfare. Where the frick am I? I just somehow wandered over to Warden. Okay, well, that all makes sense there. Gunner, what keys am I looking for? Brother, we are looking for all kinds of keys. Like, this BK house is one of the actual ones that I actually do have. Fanny's Paradise Office key. Believe it or not, I've gone this entire time, still have not found that stupid key. So I'm looking for that. We have been looking for, gosh, what was the other one here at Mike 2? Nope, I've got that one. I've got the IF shed key. I've been looking for the Q Vonxa's Mayor's Mansion key. I think we still are looking for, where's it at? Where's it at? It's over by golf. The small marketplace key. Yeah, I don't have that one either. I don't have VV. I need to get VV. Basically, I don't have all of them. Yeah, we're down keys there. Zombie, what's going on, Zombie? Welcome on in, sir. Yeah, Sniper, 0 to hero is so fun, man. So what kind of rules do you go for 0 to hero? Basically for me is I will go out with a knife, a set of ears on, and then whatever I can pack in my butt is good to go. And then we don't buy anything. We pick everything up. And it tends to turn out pretty good. You end up being able to pick up a whole lot of money while you're at it because you kind of focus on looting every single thing in sight. It's not bad. J Roxy got so many rando keys. You got any like super rare ones you're willing to partner with? Jake Lee McKilo got that spare FP. You got Fanny's Paradise as a spare? Oh, I would do some dirty things for that. J Roxy coming in. The hair's looking good like always. Well, thank you, Roxy. We're growing it out a bit, so it's gonna be a little bit bushier on the sides here. We'll work with it. Centauri, what's going on? Whoa. Veteran with a sign? Wait, is this the veteran with a sign? Coming in with that raid. 58. What's going on, guys? Welcome on in, y'all. It is. Dude, veteran with a sign. I'm a fan. God dang, I didn't know that you streamed, man. That's awesome. Yo, vet with a sign, man. What were you playing then? Do tell. Dropped us over for some love. That is awesome. Yes, I'm fanboying pretty hard right now. That is, who's back here? Oh, he just flashed me. What is this? 100 subs and Tango grows a mountain man beard? Oh, brother. Sniper, have you seen me with my mountain man beard? It's pretty impressive. I've had one before. You guys were playing Black Ops 6. Nice. Some Call of Duty multiplayer. Brother, I love it. Phantom Raider coming in with the 5 gifted subs there. Thank you so much, sir. Phantom Raider hitting us up. You guys are trying to get us towards our next giveaway, which, if you guys are checking out the subs count here, we are sitting at what now? Yeah, we're about 48 away from the next giveaway. More hair for Mrs. Tango. Whoa, hold on a sec there. Hey, we're getting spicy now. Guys, sub veteran with a sign. Absolutely, man. We need to get that shout out here. Veteran with a sign here. Let me see if I can get this up in here. I'm trying to remember what my old, let's see here. Veteran with a sign. Will that work, Twitch? Yeah, there we go. Guys, make sure you guys go hit up a veteran with a sign. Also, Snipers, let me make sure I got your thing here correctly. You got the underscore there. Yeah, let's make sure that we got that. Oh, that's not right. You guys got to keep me straight here. Snipers with the underscore there. There we go. Yeah, guys, make sure you guys go give them some love. Veteran with a sign and Sniper are hitting us up with the raids here. Freaking awesome, man. Love you guys.
The dog, the cat, the fish was home when you left. You're right. And that's the reason you left. You're right. I left my home.
I left my home.
Johnny on it.
Oh yeah, guys, we sing cadences here. It's kind of nerdy. Kind of nerdy how we do that. Mad Dog's coming in with those 5 gifted subs. All right, we're getting closer there. We got the hype train level 3 going, guys. We have Maximus Knives coming in with that follow. Let me make sure I didn't miss any here. It's been a little hectic now. Got y'all. Big Boss and Sassy coming in with... Oh, no. Big Boss and Sassy. I know I said that wrong. Big Boss Nasty coming in with that follow there. Thank you so much, boss. Appreciate having you here, man. All right, I'm going to work my way up to the ambushed UNLRA convoy here. Jake Lee McKilo. Hey, Jake, this is the proper time to say it, man. You guys got veteran with a sign up in here. Yeah, we're trying to get on unsub, right? Like, That's the goal. That's what they've been saying here. Get us on unsub. A fan of who? Bro, you just got a DM invite, fanboy. We got the DMs? I'm going to need to check up on things here. Hell yeah, bet with a sign. Re-medical saved my life there. That's awesome, man. Yeah, Snipers is a good dude, man. Let's get all vets united. I'm down with you. Actually, the back-to-back raids here, these are strong veteran raids. That is one thing that I do like about Gray Zone, which, vet with a sign, if you haven't played Gray Zone Warfare, man, give it a shot. It's an up-and-comer, man. It's an up-and-comer. It's not the same thing as Call of Duty. It is definitely on the smaller side. These guys are growing here, but it's a very, very strong veteran presence. They've been doing a lot of co-ops with some veteran organizations as well. Whoa! Oh my God! Oh my God! Nope! Nope! Oh, that sucker flanked me hard. Oh my God! Oh my God! Okay, we're gonna need to get some reloads here, some magazine management before these guys schwack me. All right, stop the bleeds. I'm getting way lucky. I barely made it out of there, man. I don't know how that guy got around me, and I lived. That was not supposed to happen. I was so focused to my left, I wasn't watching my six. But hopefully I've shaken them because we got messed up there. All right, another wound to pack. Ooh. Ooh, Maximus Knives. I'm glad to see someone streaming that doesn't look 10 years younger than me. Boy, I am getting some of the comments here. You guys loving the Silver Fox look here? Yeah, we're definitely not younger than anybody watching us. I can tell you that. Megan Jules is not here to save my ass. She's a great teammate, man. She definitely would have my six. We go back to back. That's how we work. Full 360-degree coverage. Centauri coming in. Silver Fox is my goal in the next 5 years. Where are you at? Are you salt and pepper at the moment? Okay, okay. We have survived, but I have got zero. Yeah, I've got nothing left. No pain pills. All right, we're going to have to ride this one out. Magazine management, and then go back and see if we can show those guys what's up. Old heads united. That's what we do. A fan of who? Is that some cap there? Salt and pepper, but it's growing at an exponential rate. That's, once it starts, man, it's hard to stop. It will slowly work its way, and then it's like an avalanche of snow. Oh, God. There he is. Okay, much more careful on the magazine management because this thing hits like a spitwad. So if I don't have full mags, I will be out of luck. Because we got to do a lot of mag changes here. I'm predisposed to mag dumping. It's kind of how I work. Okay, quick on it. Plate carrier is cached. Just about. It's in the yellow. Okay, we may have pulled this out. All right. Wasn't sure if I was going to be getting into a gunfight over at UNLRA convoy here, but it happened. Look at all this high-tier loot, man. I got to get back to a cop and turn this stuff in. Let's see, where's my nearest here? Oh, there we go. We got the Real Dan's, a 1-6 coming in with that follow there. Thank you so much. Centauri, if I didn't hit that up, man, Centauri, thank you so much for the subscription at tier 1. Guys, I'm going to have to let you all know, since you guys are new to the stream here, got to hit you up with a speech here. So, we do have some new subs on here. Centauri, you're the latest one there. Guys, if you are members of the unit here, you guys are working your way up to becoming fully coined members of the unit here. I do have my Commander's Challenge coin. That is after 8 months of service with us. We hit you guys up with the coin. That's going to be my logo with that 3D relief skull, with that maroon enamel beret, the flash of the 2nd Battalion, 325th Airborne Infantry Regiment on there. On the back side, I've got our paratroopers logo, and then each and every one of these are individually numbered. I handle these personally. I send those out to you, and we keep that roster over at TangoPapaDelta.com underneath the unit roll call. So, something to keep in mind if you guys are subbed with us. Stick around, man, because we're building the unit here. We're building the team. I mean, we got about a battalion size of subs going on there. We did have a very successful sub season with our drops. Do I have IG also? Maximus Knives, you would be very disappointed with my IG. Believe it or not, I do not take a whole lot of photos of myself. I'm kind of an old, stubborn man. So, yeah, unfortunately, Instagram is not my strong point, but I do have one. Yes. Yeah, if you check out my links, it should be up there on my links, my Instagram. If you go looking for Tango Papa Delta, you will find me for sure. I think I've got some of my Mountain Man pictures up there, actually. Yeah, I do have some Mountain Man pictures up there. If you guys want to see what I look like with the full-ass beard and kind of the shaved sides. Sniperish, hit us with that coin slap here. Gents, I got 082 coin slapping. Coin check. Yeah, Sniper's got that James Bond one. Got the 007. You guys are looking for my OnlyFans, BMW guy. You guys are going to be looking for a while there. You guys, if you guys want to see the feet, though, all you got to do is ask. We'll show you the feet. Marco Rubin coming in with that follow there. What is happening, Marco Rubin? Good to have you here, brother. Thank you so much for the follow. And Magico. Welcome aboard, guys. You guys haven't found Ty's Feet Finder yet? You know it's out there. The guy is a fan. BMW wants armpits. Mad Dog's coming with that 027 slap. Very nice. The Real Dan's nice. I want to see this game with a real experienced military guy. I'm new to the game. Oh, brother, there are a ton of military dudes up in this game. Yeah, very, very strong military and veteran presence in Gray Zone Warfare. They've done a lot of collaboration out there with military organizations, military and veteran organizations. Regiment, they've hooked up with Regiment, and they're doing a lot of stuff with them. So, yeah, be on the lookout for it, man. I want to make sure I get this high-tier loot out of here, get this sold off. Probably, I got to go find Vulture first. But I do need to unweigh myself here. I am hefty. With a bunch of junk. Yo, who found me here? Give me 24 hours, a fan of who. You're going to get there. You'll find it. The onlyfeet.co, is that it? Pooter. I got Pooter here with me. What up, Pooter? Oh, yeah, definitely a good time to refill my meds. The meds are absolutely cashed here. So we need stop bleeds. Bloods are basically the only thing I'm good on. Bloods and splints. I need everything else. All right, so stop bleeds. We'll need a tourniquet as well. Bloods are good. Like I said, we got splints, so I need Paracet. Okay, and then suture kits. I've got suture kits out the wazoo, so I've got a full suture kit I can pop up in here. All right, that's good. Let's get this out of here. Full CT, got the cat. Okay, and Paracet. Beautiful. M2 is absolutely cashed. Let's get this guy out of here. I don't think I really want to run plate 6 right now. That's pretty hefty there. A fan of who coming in with that follow there? Hey, we finally got you. We got you now. Thank you so much for that follow, fan of who. Appreciate you, my man. Okay, M2. I don't know if this is actually going to be very repairable. How high up can it get? Not great. Yeah, that's not great. That's probably a seller right there. Didn't know I was behind. I got you. Maximus Nice coming in with that follow on IG. I post there the most. Hey, well, that's going to be some motivation for me to actually post on Instagram then. Yeah, Instagram, I have to admit, it's probably my weakest. It's my weakest point. I got to go around with a selfie stick and make sure that I get some, you know, some good shots. Got to get my good side. Okay, so medicals are good. Ammo. I'm kind of thinking about switching back over to my M4. I think we've had a good run with the MP7, but we're just not very strong at distance with it. Clearly. So let's get all that out. CQ's out. That Type 5.1 I'm going to sell off. And my M4. Let's get this bad mofo back. Okay, should have all green tip. Indeed I do. And let's get the 855 back up in here. You guys know I like a little bit more than that. That's not bad for a few stacks. Did I get the TikTok fixed? Snipers, you wouldn't believe it. I actually did. I am allowed on TikTok again. But here's the funny thing, man. When I got banned, they said 30 days, right? 30 days. Okay, 30 days. And they said if you don't F up within 30 days, you'll be welcome back. God, that was a long time ago, man. I just got let back on TikTok like within the last week. So I had to have been banned off there. I don't know. What was it? 2 months? At least? Maybe even more than that. So, and I know that I didn't do anything to piss them off in between because I did not post at all. So, you think like 4 months? I can believe it. It was probably about 4 months. All I know is that I would go back and I would try to reapply every single day, and it said no. TTV, Tex-Mex, coming in with that follow there. What's going on, Tex-Mex? Glad to have you here, sir. Thank you so much for the follow. Playing video games nude? Death? No, I didn't have any nudity. I was clothed the entire time. I will tell you what I think is the offense, because they never tell you. What I think was the offense was I got one of these World War II fighting knives. One of the British World War II fighting knives. The Fairbairn Sykes knife. And I showed it on screen. And that was it. And then after that, I got banned. So I only assume it was because I showed the knife on screen. I showed a weapon, God forbid. And TikTok did not like it. Weird. But no matter. Plenty of other places to stream. Don't necessarily need TikTok. We are just fine with that. Clothed? Sad. Some Only Tango would be hot, says Jake. I could, okay. If it brings in some extra income, I might consider doing some Only Tango. Might take off a little bit better, you know, a little faster. What does it take to get partnered with OnlyFans? Is that a thing? Do we need to get OnlyFans partner? Death coming in. Trench knife is bad, but cleavage cam is okay. I'm telling you, why? Why is that the case? And it's not like I was being threatening or anything. I was just showing it. It was like a historical piece, so I was explaining what it was. That was about it. Are you doing live on YouTube playing Gray Zone Warfare? Real Dan's, yes. So we do stream to a bunch of different places. We multi-stream. I think Twitch is probably our main at the moment here. It's gotten real hot on Twitch. But we do stream out to YouTube, both horizontal and vertical. We're going to Rumble, if you guys are fans of Rumble. We are going out to X. So we got the X feed and Kick. We got a bunch of different pages there that we're heading out to. Death saying, I got my dad's K-bar from Nam when he died. See, that's a historical piece. But if you showed that on stream, on TikTok, you'd probably get the boot. Not a great thing. YouTube lets you. I'm surprised. Yes, a fan of who's surprisingly they didn't do anything about it. No, they let me show a knife on screen. They did, however, end up booting me for some firearms violation when I showed another YouTube video on my YouTube. I don't know how that happened. Nico flashes his guns a lot on Twitch. Not sure how he gets away with it. Centauri, yeah, I don't know what exactly the rules are there because some people will show firearms. Some people have a ton of firearms in the background, right? No problem there. But yeah, I don't know. I have seen people handle firearms, and that seems to be like hit or miss. Jake, you remember that Bellum? Yeah. I showed the Bellum announcement video. So it wasn't even actual firearms. They were video game firearms. I showed the Bellum announcement video, and then my YouTube live got killed. I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with these platforms and their rules. I think some of that might be like AI scanning that does that. Sniperish cock off, that seemed directed towards me. Brother, no, you got the firearms in the background, and it's absolutely fine, right? Smurfy Live saying Bellum is too real. Well, I'm telling you, if that's the case, that's actually a pretty good. I'd say that says pretty good about Bellum, right? If their graphics of their weapons are so good that it gets you kicked off of YouTube for firearms violations, that's pretty interesting there. YouTube is insert sailor words, yeah. Yeah, if that's the case, we're definitely in for a treat then. We'll see if we can actually stream it then, if they're a little too sensitive about it. Okay, so we do have our Razer HDs up the butt. 57 in the magazine, I think is fair enough. We are good on our medicals. Yeah, refilled those. Ammo's good to go. I got to fight my way up to... Let's see, where is Vulture? He's at Stalwart and Nomad. So let's go hit... Shoot, let's go hit Juliet 2. And then I'll head up on over there. We will pump up Vulture. Actually, we're going to take a detour here. We're going to go to Tiger Bay, see what's up with Tiger Bay. Honestly, I think it depends on who your rep is. Is that with the platform then? It depends on your rep with the platform? I can see that, man. I mean, if you're a well-known streamer, they kind of understand the type of content that you're putting out there. It's not just AI that's like doing it, kicking you off and having no review. For the most part, I think that's probably going to be a live person who makes the call on that with a larger streamer. Yeah. Sniperish, I may or may not have become a supporter for Bellum. Like legit bought the supporter edition. Because I think you should. Bellum's looking pretty good. Not that I'm trying to push anybody to Bellum or making any money off of that whatsoever. Oh, let's see. We do have something on the old inn here. Okay, cool. Got it. Yeah, the Founders was sold out instantly. That did go pretty damn quick. You had to go. As soon as it went live, yeah. Yeah, so we'll see whenever the NDAs run out on that, we can actually stream it. It's probably going to be a little bit. I know they want to knock out some of that play test here. And that should be coming up really soon. I think the Founders play test is coming up before the end of summer. At least that's what they said. So we'll see if that holds up. But yeah, I would like to start seeing some Bellum content getting out there. At least before this fall would be nice. Yeah, I can't wait, dude. It looks so friggin' good, dude. Hey, we got to play together. We got to get some Bellum going on, man. That's what we need to do. We need to pull together a full squad so that we can get some actual Some dudes with some military knowledge rocking that. If you're on the supporters, it'll be October, I believe. Got it. Both the supporter and the founders says playtest for late summer. I wonder if they're scheduling them together, if they're going to be running kind of concurrently. Because if they're going founders, they have 500 founders. I'm really curious what the size of the playtest they would want then. Surely founders would be first. So is that what they're going to do then? Or are they just going to go with a base of 500 players testing out their first go? Let's get the crew together for all the Milsim guys. Yeah, let's do it, man. We got to pull together some guys who are some fans of Milsim. Yeah, I'm sure they got the schedule somewhere. They haven't announced exact dates, but they have said kind of a window of time frame for when they're going to go. You think Nico's going to be all over it? I can see Nico getting down on some Bellum. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Hold on, guys. That's a bad sign there. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. My frame gen has failed. Let's turn that off. There we go. I've noticed that with the game. After a while playing, frame gen then just kind of shits the bed. So we've got some rough frames here now. Let me talk to the old controlled pair, see what he says. He's in the Founders? For sure he's in the Founders, yeah. Nico prefers Milsims. I am a big fan of Milsims. Oh my god, this looks like absolute dog crap. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to go over to Tiger Bay. That's rough looking. I've dropped down to about 23 frames a second. I need my frame gen. Okay, so Founders playtests are expected summer 2025. That's going to be real freaking close, man. Closed alpha expected late summer 2025. Well, that's... like, we're right there, man. This should be happening, like, anytime. Anytime now. Yeah, you guys seeing this? This is looking kind of rough now. I do apologize. My frames have decided to crap out. Okay, so let's go find a Vulture then. He's going to be up, what did we say, Nomad and Stalwart. Let's get Golf 2.
Roger, Raven is in the air and heading to Juliet 2.
Hop up there and take care of some Vulture business. Let's see here. Bubbloo Man, have you heard about the stuff that will be added to the middle of the map? I've heard only rumors. Yeah, the Ground Zero stuff. People have said aliens. People have said some kind of nuclear bunker, maybe. I am not sure. The rumors are abound.
Raven here, I'm moving out.
I don't know. I would throw that open to chat if you guys have heard anything solid. There's going to be a massive bunker. I sure hope so, man. If there's going to be like some real hardcore hallway CQB type stuff, like a real large complex. Some of the stuff that they have here, like YBL and different areas around here, offers some pretty good CQB. I do want to see a large one, like Reserve on Tarkov, something like that. The NTA, yeah, I got you. I got you. Luckily, I have not caught any of that convo.
Strap in, we're heading out.
All right, let's go find them. Yeah, some good CQB areas up there would be nice. Because all the rest of the areas right now, largely open or small. There's already some bunkers, but I don't know where all of them are. So the bunkers, I mean, they don't have really large complex bunkers. The biggest bunker area you're going to have is going to be inside YBL. This is actually kind of a pretty good CQB area to go into. But I mean, where else would you find some really good CQB? You could fight it out in the buildings here on Nerith, but it's still too small. Up through Tiger Bay Mall, pretty decent. But the bunkers that you might be referring to are like the Japanese bunkers, and those aren't actual bunkers. They're just like pillbox. Those are pillbox style. Maximus Knives, are you using keyboard and mouse or controller? This controller. I'm not even sure this supports. I don't. Mouse and keyboard. Rear mouse and keyboard. I'm not even sure that this supports controllers. There's one in Hunter's Paradise.
Get ready. 30 seconds.
I mean, Hunter's Paradise. You have the old bunker up here, so I guess there is some area to get into some fun stuff. But that's like top of the map here. There's nothing left, unless they're going to develop that and to be something deeper. Yeah, I would like to see a huge complex down around there. That'd be nice. A fan of who? I've noticed CQB is hit or miss with a lot of these mill sims.
Go, go, go.
Well, as you can tell, this particular map is a lot of jungle fighting. So it's not going to be quite as much CQB as it's going to be fighting from concealment. So fighting around bushes, fighting around micro terrain. For the most part, that's where people get a lot of their kills from. Because when you go to points of interest, right? So, I mean, let's say you're trying to make it to Falong Airfield, right? You have a lot of wide open area. People are going to come into, say, Gulf 2, but then they're going to shoot over into the wood line. And they're going to make their movement along the jungle. That's how you're going to find it with every single POI. So LZs, see if I can find another good one here. Like coming up to Sawmill. If you're going into an LZ, you're going into a place that's rather open and rather easy to, keep eyes on enemy that are coming in here. So everybody shoots for all of the wood lines. And that's normally where all of the combat's going to happen then. Unless you're caught in an area like, say, YBL, or you're caught in an area like you're up in the buildings on Fort Nereth. Generally a lot of open bush-to-bush fighting. CQB, yeah, hit or miss. It's real hard to come by. I would say Tarkov is probably a bit better set up for CQB because it's map by map. It's a lot smaller areas that you're working with, and everybody knows where all the CQB is going to happen, so they kind of rush to it, right? If you want to go to get into CQB, you go to Shoreline, you go head up to the resort, you're going to get into some gunfights up there. Oh, let's see here. Need a large multi-level complex, like a nuclear bunker or testing facility, lots of corridors cut through, maybe some large open areas. Smurfy, I completely agree, man. So we did come across that construction area that was nice and tiered. So you had you had some really large up and down fighting areas there, but I don't think a whole lot of people go through that way. It's not a really well-trafficked POI. Shadesy, not playing with Megan anymore? No, Shadesy, we do. So Megan has taken to Tarkov quite heavily. And we've been playing with her kind of recently, actually. Last time we played Tarkov was a couple days ago. We played with her. But we've been rotating different games. So we played Hell Let Loose last night. And then maybe Gray Zone or Tarkov before that. So yeah, we've been bouncing back and forth. I think she's fairly solidly up on the Tarkov side. Maybe we should try to pull her away from the dark side, guys. Tarkov had a hardcore wipe, and it's not the same. You have to start in one of 3 maps and then travel to the other maps. Yeah, I've heard all about that, man. The hardcore wipe with Tarkov is certainly hardcore. But again, with Tarkov, I am most solidly a PvE player on Tarkov. I do not have time for the rat race of PvP. It's like as soon as I get to a decent level, they wipe. Like I can't keep up with that wipe schedule. Not with how much we play. We don't play that much. Tarkov has a server wait, though. It does. You have to wait for every single server, which is something that I like about Gray Zone a lot, man. Gray Zone, you don't have to do that because you have the entire persistent server. So once I got into Gray Zone and discovered that, I was like, this is great. This is one of the things that I love about Gray Zone, like head and shoulders above Tarkov. The concept that they have here, I feel, is a lot better. Centauri coming in. Oh, yeah, on PvE Tarkov. Yeah. PvE, if you are not a sweat who can play every single day, PvE is the way to go because you can play on your own pace. You know, you go to your 9-to-5 job, come home, play a little bit of Tarkov, you know, work on your hideout just a little bit every time, and you don't wipe. So it's great. And plus, I mean, the AI is still very challenging there.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Centauri hit me with that hasta la vista. Hasta la vista, Centauri. Thank you so much for hanging out, man. All right, so we do have Vulture here, but not that much. Not that much loot. We picked up a little bit. And of course, he gets real chintzy with the value. Man, we don't make any money selling the Vulture, but I am trying to get him up to level 2 as best I can. 148. This is slow going. God, this guy is real difficult. I don't know how quickly we're going to be able to get him up before this thing wipes all over again. All right, let's see here. I think we're looking good. Looking good there. I need to restart the game, guys, because I think we're at a point where this is not going to get any better. Let's see, a fan of who? Well, I'll tell you what, let's go. Let's get to the chatting. Here we are. We'll get to the chatting side here. Centauri, love supporting vets. Keep the positive veteran vibes, man. Thank you so much. Really happy that we have a bunch of veterans that play this game, that hang out, that watch each other. Yeah, this is a good place to be. Gray Zone Warfare is a real good place for veterans. Nice space. A fan of who? Yeah, that would be a rage quit behind a wipe. I prefer to enjoy my games during downtime. Exactly, brother. I cannot keep up with that wipe schedule. I think I played... Well, I played Tarkov before there was a PvE version, so I had to play PvP. And learning the game on that style is pretty hardcore. But that's how we started out. We were a Tarkov streamer first. And so we were going through all of that. We'd hit a wipe cycle, be like, man, I got nowhere close to hitting any goals. Like everybody out there who streams Tarkov, they're trying to get Kappa. They're trying to get max traders. They're trying to max their hideouts. Like that's what you're trying to do. Kappa, traders, hideout. And you want to max everything. And I felt like there's no way I'm going to be able to do all this in a single wipe. I get maybe somewhere between 9 to 12 hours a week doing that. There's no way. And then they come out with the PvE version. I'm like, okay, this thing doesn't wipe. Hey, we got it. You can still play with your friends. This is cool. And I think that's definitely the way to do it. Let's see here. Smurfy's asking, what's the difference between the levels on Vulture? I thought he just sold drop gear. So no. Vulture, as you will see, if I can get to him here, Vulture will sell you certain items here. So the first one on here, I actually forget what it is. One of these weapon systems he sells to you, and that's his level that he sells at. So if you get up to level 2, he'll get you another weapon system. I think at some point he will get you an MP7A2, and then at another point he will get you the tricked out SVD. And help me out, guys, if I'm forgetting anything. So he will sell you certain weapon systems. So it's not a lot. Mostly all the crap that he has here is all weapon battlefield drops. But he does get you better stuff on down the line. Yeah. The wars changed many. Yes. The wars changed us all in some way. Country 93 coming in. What is going on, sir? Yo to you. Centauri's coming in. Not a veteran, just a patriot. Just want veterans to know they have support. Check in with veterans with a sign. If you have any problems with the VSOs, there we go. Hey, veterans with a sign. Coming in with that huge raid. Really appreciate that. I was definitely fanboying with that one. That was awesome. Agent Land 13 coming in with that follow there. Welcome aboard. All right, guys, so got to give you all the speech again here as we close out. I want to thank you all so much for watching us. Big shout out goes to Sniperish up in chat there. And another shout out goes to Veteran with a sign coming in with the raids. Veterans helping veterans out here. All right. So if you guys are new to the stream, which many of you are coming in with those raids, make sure you guys jump on over to the Discord, which that link is popping up in chat right now. We are building a nice community over there, so we would love to have you. Great way for us to keep in contact while we're off stream there. Good place for us to coordinate if we're going to do any gaming together. Also talking about any merch ideas, game ideas.
Hard work, do it every day. Hard work, get up out of quarter to 3. Hard work.
Getting those miles in. Thank you so much, Jake, hitting us up with that. Let's see, where was I? Yes, make sure you guys hit the Discord. All right. Additionally, if you guys are new and you are subs, that means you guys are members of the unit. And we're raising an army here. All right. I did tell you guys this before, so we're going to hit it again. As a member of the unit, you guys are working your way up to becoming fully coined members of the unit. That is the Commander's Challenge coin here. That is our logo with that 3D relief skull. On the backside, we've got our paratroopers logo there. And I failed to mention this. We do have our Latin phrase on there as well. So this is actually a pretty ornate Commander's Challenge coin. I think you could show this off to anybody in the military. They'd be pretty impressed with it. On the backside there, you'll see that each and every one of these are individually numbered with a serial number, and I keep track of those over at tangopapadelta.com. Y'all can check out the unit roll call over there and see exactly who's a member, who has a coin up over there, the coin number. It's all out there for you guys. Additionally, if you guys are members of the unit, you guys get 10% off over at the tangopapadelta.com store. So check it out. You guys can pick up some great Tango Papa Delta gear. We have been designing a lot of stuff, man. So it's a lot of military-oriented gear that we have over there. We've been designing some t-shirts. We've been designing hoodies, joggers, all sorts of things. Plus, a bunch of equipment as well. So check it out. Use your 10% discount. You guys can use that on over there. All right. We will be back again tomorrow, actually. We are going to be streaming Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this week because Thursday, we're going to Vegas, y'all. So we will be spending the weekend in Vegas and back for our Sunday stream. So hope y'all come back tomorrow and stick with us as I will probably be coming back with some really wild Vegas stories. So, all right. Speech is over. Twitch, I'm going to need you guys to stand by because with all those raids, we got to pass on the love. Let's check out who else is streaming tonight. And we will be doing our raid. So Twitch, you guys stand by. Everybody else, you guys are dismissed. Y'all have a good night.
Reach that part of the roll.